can. If it's all going wrong, I will try and explain some shit. So let's go. Pull, 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 pull.
At least assign a safe area for the tanks to go and sit with their debuffs.
So this difficulty drops the same level items as Mythic 2. Is the trash therefore Mythic 2 level of bad?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
So yeah, being honest with you, none of us have been in here before, and we can only see stuff on test ROM stuff, so anything could have changed between the test ROM videos and now, so yeah, we're all blind. Yeah, I looked at video once for each boss and that was it, and I almost fell asleep on boss number 10. Well, actually I did fall asleep watching boss number 10 video last night.
Well, at least you know there are 10 bosses.
No, there's 11. I woke up and then watched number 11. I was dozing off on my computer, I was just like, oh, this is such a boring boss. And then I realised like 2 minutes into the video, I'm like, oh, hang on a minute, I just fell asleep. Agramar, is it?
Oh, I thought it was a bit dull.
The final boss is gonna be great though.
Oh, the final boss looks awesome, but I'm not going to spoil it for anybody.
Oh yeah.
Run away if you have. Oh, get out of that stuff. Run away if you got it.
You can have 2 of them and don't die.
Oh no! Welcome back to SIlverflame Raid.
Yay! Go now. Double decimation.
Far. What have I missed so far? Aside from someone dying.
4th boss down.
In
Yeah.
4 minutes.
We started a bit early. No, we started early.
Oh, hang on. I've just. No. I've just realised we were like, oh, we've got 25 people. And yeah, we're missing Sarah V. Just realised. Sorry, Sarah V. Didn't realise you were missing.
Ethel.
It's
will
fine.
We'll
be
summon him
okay.
before the first boss.
No.
No, Ethel has cancelled. He messaged me earlier and said he's feeling poorly and he's got worse, so he doesn't want to raid tonight, which is fair enough.
Oh.
Well, to be honest, those trash we just killed, Sarah, we would have gotten like 4 legendaries and a bind and pick up item from those.
Exactly.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a chance to get something.
Somehow he managed to get the legendary trinket from Argus, just killing this trash. Who knows?
Retribution talent will be, well, ability will be very useful on our progress.
Interrupt those things, guys. Okay.
Can we try stacking up, see if we die?
No.
Please do bear in mind that we are, typically now what Blizz do is with the trash that you fight on the way to a boss or a set of bosses is usually mechanics that you will fight on the boss, so if they do cast, get used to interrupting, if they do crap on the floor, get used to running away and all that kind of stuff. So
This isn't actually a boss, right?
No, this is a trash thing.
No, the thing that's going to come after this is the boss.
Yeah, it's called a world.
but look at the stuff on the floor, which you might want to stand in, just saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, more soaking, yay.
Yeah, 1 person per pool.
Why? Are you spoiling tactics now?
No, I'm not spoiling anything, I'm just saying, hint hint, nudge nudge, that sometimes trash might do boss mechanics.
That's
You
definitely
said
spoilers.
one
That's a
person per
common
pool.
thing.
Yeah, Blizz have done that for about the last 3 raids. Well, probably the last 2 expansions.
Yeah, because you didn't pull out, but you just did it.
I did not think about this.
Can we try and what happens if no one stands in the pools?
We have
We all
stuff
die.
as well.
I'm gonna guess a large
Just-
AoE hits
Just get one
everyone
pool
and hurts
without a
for a
person
bit.
in it.
We had 2 the first time we
Yeah,
all
we just took
died.
50%.
That's a ring.
I was going to say, what happens when we don't do it? I think we've done that example every raid in different scenarios.
One explodes.
All those kill Jaden attempts, man. It'll be just all those kill Jaden attempts all over again.
There's a boss.
Should we run away a bit?
Yeah, step away from the boss. Because he is about to probably obliterate all those things.
Quick question for Crab. Crab, where was today's invasion?
Oh, he's just killed him.
Valshara. Thought so.
Right, just before we kill the first boss then, I'm going to mention that if you haven't looked already, EP has now been scaled right back, so it is a fresh instance, fresh tier, we are resetting it, but the priority has been maintained immaculately, so everybody is still in the same order they were before, and have the same priority. Obviously EP's gone out tonight, that will then have affected it, based on the people not here and so on. Yeah, so all that kind of stuff.
Sorry to interrupt next. Are we still going with a base 1000 GP? Because if so, it's not there.
We will, is the honest answer, but just to make sure priority was sorted and to scale EP back down, I had to drop the base. So it will be back up, ramped up to full again by the end of this raid. I will put it back up. But I wanted to make sure that we got the priority sorted and whatnot.
Cool.
So base 1000 will return, but I wanted people to get items first and start getting some GP before I ramped it up.
Okay, nice one.
In terms of, we wanted to thank people for grinding out the last part of Mythic, even though we didn't quite get as many raids as we wanted to. So what we've done is we have fixed the Mythic Raider rank. So promotions were done yesterday, so congratulations Whoopi for passing your trial and going straight to Mythic.
Thank you guys.
Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So congratulations on that. And what we've done is anybody who also got promoted, we capped it basically around, I think it was 13 raids, which was a couple of raids lower than the normal percentage. And we're going to freeze that for 3 resets as a thank you for those that kept a high attendance all the way to the very end. So what we're going to also do though is the Mythic Raider rank will now update every 3 weeks. So I'll still be updating it every week on the attendance spreadsheet and stuff. If you do change rank, you'll get an update that week. But on the statistics I'm using will refresh every 3 weeks. So if you have a raid off, it will drop off after 3 weeks instead of 6 weeks, which was happening last time. So people were getting punished a little bit in a way for absences and taking forever to get back to Mythic. That won't happen as much now. So that's a better thing.
How many raids you should be there?
We haven't defined a percentage yet with the number of raids dropping to 9. We haven't quite decided on a formal percentage, but I'm going to look at that in 3 weeks when we start looking at changing the rank again. There won't be any changes to the ranks for 3 weeks. So hopefully that is clear and people understand that.
Cauldron under skull.
Oh, actually.
Yeah, Cauldron. Oh, okay, someone else put a Cauldron down. Don't.
Should we just get all of ours now and then we want to have a later one?
Well, everyone can take 2. So if you take 1, use it and grab another one. We might need to drop 1 more later, but I didn't know somebody had dropped 1.
It's fine, I'll just farm some more mats.
Well.
Oh,
No,
got plenty.
Alchemists can extend their flask debuff to 3 hours and then keep another flask for the people who aren't alchemists.
How do you extend it to 3 hours?
It's 2 hours.
It's 2 hours.
Yeah.
It caps at 3 hours though if you take it and use 2 straight away. That's what it means.
Yeah, I have 3
So
hours.
it'll cover you for the entire raid and you can pick up the spell.
It's actually 2 hours 15 minutes, so it
Exactly.
shows there's 3 hours.
I did not know
Bless
that.
you.
That's actually useful to knowledge for me. Crap, sorry. I'm an
Yeah,
idiot.
if you've got 15 minutes left and you refresh it, you keep the 15 minutes, so that will tick your debuff into the 3 hour mark while it just drops that 15 minutes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Okay. Well,
But it
fair
doesn't
anyway.
actually give you 3 hours, it's only 2 hours
Assuming it uses
15 minutes.
pandemic, which is what, 30% of whatever it is.
Yeah. To be fair,
Right. Sorry, Sarah B, to answer your question, yes, you got EP, I did it as you joined the raid. If you scroll up, if you type /EPGP, you'll see what you're on. It is progress tonight, so it's 450. Enjoy that, because it's not going to last very long on a normal run. Right, no tactics. Do your best.
What tank will start? Urim, yeah? Yeah, I'll start. Alright.
Having seen this boss, it's going to be fun.
Could you throw your kings
Can't
on
be that
Annie,
bad,
please?
it's the first boss.
Oh my
Are we
god.
gonna try stepping up or
It's actually
spreading
bad.
around?
This boss is full of movement.
There is no tactics. I am not doing tactics on this boss on the first pull.
I was
So
asking.
when Timmy
We're
clicks ready,
missing
we'll go.
Timmy.
Right, pull timer, let's go.
What the fuck am I
Well,
getting
wait.
replaced by?
Go with your gut instinct,
5,
react.
4, 3,
Pick something heal at the start of
2,
an epic for that.
1.
No, you can also throw your wisdom on Peliuk or
Can I
epics.
go crazy?
Yeah, mine's going crazy. Apocalypse drive by any chance?
I'm this one.
What
by
if
the way,
my
guys,
instinct is just to stand here and tunnel? Can I go?
when he gets to phase 2, can we kill 1 weapon? So even if we get that far with no tactics, can we just kill the decimator? Just kill the decimator, okay?
Yeah, kill the right weapon is all I'll say.
Yeah, kill the decimator, guys.
This is annoying.
Ah, bollocks.
Well, crap. Sorry, Nixie, what happens if we kill the wrong weapon then?
Well,
you get different. No, well, we'll talk about it after.
it doesn't matter.
It'll be
Toby.
like
We just need.
Never mind. Cause
Don't
you said,
spoil that much.
you said kill the
we
right
just-
weapon, so I just said, what if we kill the wrong weapon?
Yeah. Anyway, can we have TeamSpeak a little bit clearer, just so we can talk about some relevant stuff, just as and when we need it.
The important thing is to target one weapon, all of us.
Right, Daryl, shh. Just let people focus. Especially with this annoying ringing I've got.
Yeah, it was our day today.
Good. Yeah, it was a nice day actually.
I got 4 bars of AP this morning.
Oh, nice. That's really good.
Shh. TeamSpeak a bit clearer. It's a raid. Stop shit chatting. Right, kill the right-hand weapon. Kill the right-hand weapon. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, the detonator, guys. Detonator. Don't multi-dot.
Once you get a bit of spacing.
Oh, that's better.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Run to.
Oh, I can totally survive that.
Well, yeah, but
Really
you
do
know
much
it's
damage, does it?
On a normal issue.
I can imagine we just
Okay,
go-
we've just did 4 blooming cooldown turn. That was totally unnecessary.
I felt like the
Look,
Get out, Shamaitje.
And I'm parrying this guy.
Whoa! Somebody just dropped a bombardment on me, it looks like.
Yeah, you need to keep the sides clear for the tanks.
Yeah, you would have known that, sorry.
This boss is piss easy. Let's kill the other weapon next time.
well, it is normal, so it's gonna
Yes.
be easy.
Yeah, the number of things is drastically reduced.
Yeah, I can't wait for a
Remember, normal is only a step up from LFR.
And we have quite a large raid size, which is also useful on this boss, but I'm not going to go into more detail.
We also way overdo this.
Yeah,
You don't
exactly.
need,
To an
need
extent,
more
the
than one in. Gear that drops from here is 930, so we do and we don't.
No, we do.
930, yeah, so we're not exactly outgoing it completely.
Kill the other weapon.
If it drops 930, then they want you to have like 915.
Yeah, that's right.
You've asked to outgo this, basically.
Yeah, we have people who are 940.
At least my elk can do it then.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Run away!
Well, that would be like a million damage.
Quite a few
Tasty
folks
things,
in
they're
the road,
grumpy.
they look like.
Yeah, I failed. I had global cooldown, so I couldn't run away. Well, I was running, but I couldn't blind blink away. Yeah. My run is Fell Rush.
Just out of interest.
Isn't that the
Say
fell,
again?
isn't that the one that crashes your game?
How far did you actually make it?
About halfway between the boss and that circle.
Okay, so don't be any closer than halfway then, because that'll be lethal.
Yeah, because that was almost.
Yeah, heroic would need to be at the back, but yeah, I kind of made it well here, ish.
Towards Legion High Command. Buy us all the time you can.
It's a bit of lag on the giving out loots.
Okay, guys, do you want to head towards Fellhounds now?
Yeah. Yeah, there was a question, the quest guy at the beginning.
Yeah, I can pick, let's pick one up now.
I don't actually know what you got to do. I'm not ready yet.
Collect 4 bits and bobs.
It's this skip quest.
Yeah, it's
4 runes of passage.
Oh, that'll be from a later boss anyway, so that won't matter.
It's from the Soul Hunter or something.
I got some
3.6
Titan
billion.
Forge straight
Yeah.
away.
Nice. Cool, guys.
Nice.
Does anyone else not have Deadly Boss mods working?
I updated it before the start of the road, mine as well.
No, I didn't update it today, but mine looks okay.
Well,
Nothing
mine's not popping up at all. And I checked for updates right before the raid, so...
Have you enabled it on your add-ons, or maybe ticked the dependency off? Okay.
It's probably too many versions behind and automatically disabled itself. It tends to do that.
I hope you've got empty bags, Farty. There's going to be a lot of distance. People rolling transmog.
What?
Yeah, it's not good for anything else.
Well, I don't know. There's a life relic in here.
Oh, I didn't think about transmog. Okay.
Yeah, no, same here.
Right, which way do we go? Oh, down the hill.
What does that chain do?
This is so hard, not actually explaining what you've got to do.
It's because you're that used to micromanaging all these. I mean,
yeah, you're doing the opposite of what you normally do, yeah.
So we stand in the swirlies?
Yep.
Yes.
I
it
am.
gives a boost.
Yeah, try it.
It'll certainly give Sarvi a DPS boost.
Yeah, it'll give Sarvi a DPS boost, which is a DPS boost to all of us, so...
What's that? We're sacrificing
I'm going to try joining with the person that's linked, because that's usually the tactic. Or do we break them like a spider?
No,
I think we need to break them.
Yeah, it's a chain.
It looks like it.
Oh
I'm
no!
just getting battered by doing it.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, it does less
together.
damage the closer you are and breaks on 20 stacks. There we go.
That was a
Sorry,
good
what
experiment.
you supposed to do with the chain?
Great, love it.
Stand next to the person and wait for the stacks to expire.
Ah, stacks, okay.
As opposed to run away and watch yourself explode.
Yeah, that does more damage.
Woohoo! I got a DPS buff.
Okay, I released and lost.
I'm pretty sure
How
it
can we
was
lose? There's only one way.
on purpose to show us all how it's not done.
Yeah.
Learning by watching.
Yep.
Yeah, learning by doing. It's the best way.
There's a lot of trash in here.
Eventually we'll put, well...
Can we just jump down here?
Go for a piss.
Thing is dropped. A fiend's dropped.
It's so easy.
I almost checked piss.
I was hoping someone would.
Upgraded their legendary.
Stops the spit, so it can't move.
I got a tank legendary today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I
Nice.
level 1000 as well.
Yeah, I've got the best tank legendary in the guild so far.
Cool.
The other tanks are slacking. Come on, Daryl, get yourself sorted.
Ouch.
Well, none else of you
Yeah,
got
but
a
the
1000.
tanks have already got the legendary, so they're not going to get the 1000 ones.
No, I'm the same with DPS.
I got my last one yesterday.
Well, if,
Like,
if,
if you
I
delete
hadn't collected
legendaries
them
you've
all,
got, can you get them
next
again,
year, I
but at
probably
1,000?
would have got 1,000 ones.
Yeah, we did.
You know.
You can't delete legendaries, can you?
Nope,
think.
I
Can
can't
you
destroy
not?
them.
No, I mean,
No.
I've not tried.
I've tried to destroy one, and yeah, it wouldn't let me destroy it. Just got an FMS message that you cannot destroy that.
This is probably one of those things where
Yeah.
What? Have them knock everyone back instead?
So what are we going to have to do with all these legendaries? They're useless.
Come on, mount. Give me the mount.
Oh, they'll make them sell a vendorable for gold or something.
This will probably
I
fix
just
it. But...
wish
And
they
they'll
would
be
do
much
as they
reduced.
did with the transmog gear, with the legendaries and heirlooms. And just,
I still can't believe you can sell
An
shadows.
extra 10.
Yeah. That'd be
Right.
nice, wouldn't it?
Are we actually going the right way here, brother? Oh no, there's a doggy.
Oh, that's a shiny doggy.
Yeah, maybe move back.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, we pulled, right, let's go.
Yeah,
Face
we're
split the
at
boss
I got
the
the blue.
faithful way. Split the
Daryl, shush,
Daryl,
shush.
chill, bro.
That's cool.
We're not right to know.
I want to let people learn by doing. Let them learn by doing.
Part.
Oh, there are two of them.
Further.
I've
They've
just
still got
watched
soul
them
link.
sack
So
that
Nixie's
focus.
going for the natural selection route.
Yeah, that's why they're called Fellhound. Nah.
Those are the two that are running around. The world quest.
Maybe
Yes.
Resnixie?
Nah, it's fine.
Oh yeah, I need to move to an ally.
I mean, nobody's noticed the buff yet on the bosses.
I did say move them further apart, but
Yeah,
hey,
further apart, guys.
Means the fire one needs to go. There we go.
Thank you guys.
Is it not like 40 yards?
Oh no, that's the shared debuff. Yeah, it's 40 yards.
Beware. And make sure you point them away.
You will need to switch to 1 point tanks, I don't know how many.
No, you won't. No, you won't. Learn your tactics.
Apparently I'm inflamed. It doesn't sound too good, but I'm just going with it.
Yeah. Big swirly ball, there's a mechanic.
Is this the one that you were on about being similar to Zul?
Yeah, this is the one.
No.
Shall we just stack them up? Double
Well,
damage?
we might be able to get them a little closer.
I would move out with that shit.
Range.
Oh yeah, this is not good.
Ah, that's not too bad.
If you want to res Cerebi, by the way, you can do. I'm just slacking watching people.
Sorry, Garrus as a blessing removes this effect.
Yeah, you need to swap them.
No, you don't.
What does these blue arrows do?
Normally if there's something pointing at something, what do you do?
Then, yeah, well, either we
Run
stack
towards
or
it.
run out. It's
Yeah, but if it's got an arrow, you usually stack up.
kill it.
Arrows mean stack, swirlies mean bad.
Beware.
The purple thing looks like it gets to. Damn it.
Purple thing pulls people towards it, so just keep well away.
Keep your
Will
weight
you be
well,
okay?
yeah, that's an obvious.
Yeah, purple swirly, dodge, and get as far away from it as you can. And then you don't get pulled as much. The closer you are to it, the bigger the pull. I'll give you that hint.
Zul, get your penis away from it.
But it looks so shiny.
You have a shiny penis.
You go out, isn't it? You know, like a genie lamp.
Say it's not thanks to my hard work.
It's that drop of glistening pre-cum.
It's all that
Yeah.
polishing.
It sounds quite polished.
Yeah, it's all the polishing that's done it.
I'll let Rosie know you're thinking of her.
Oh god.
Whoa.
Things you did at university, I think you might have.
Alright.
Oh, you got shot. You got shot up there. We need to hear some of this later.
Later on, my friends.
Oh, don't stack the arrows, but stack people into with the arrows.
Oh, like Dark Mark on Avatar.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you just share it.
Well, on heroic it'll be about 3 people per arrow.
Okay, you're taking notes for distance because they are probably a little too far apart at the minute.
Yeah, but they're alright.
Yeah, it's a guide. It's just a start. It's they're gonna die.
Taking notes for later on when we do actually want to do it without.
Oh, I know the notes, and I've got a strat, and we are going to be using it. So yes, there is a mount on the boss. So make sure you loot it. See if you get it. If it doesn't automatically loot to you. Congratulations, Epic. You always seem to get them out first.
Finally,
Lucky bastard.
Slash kick.
Slash.
He's speaking demonic. That can't be good.
Speaking of tongues.
They're speaking void. Probably.
Because they're next to you. You were singing earlier.
I was singing earlier.
Oh, Daryl was.
Daryl.
Also
Oh,
was.
thank God I missed that.
No, you do stack the purple.
No.
Stack a purple on top of a purple.
No, you stack in the purple. You don't stack
Yeah,
multiple purples
someone
together.
was literally running at me with it, like, go away, I've got
You
one
start Mark
myself.
after, isn't it?
No,
Here comes the running thing.
Stop running with it, Jesus.
Whoa.
Yeah, don't worry. We have a strat.
Oh god, who's got them out this time?
So, any chance of a res so I can do leak?
Yeah, I couldn't actually start casting after drop tag on that. Probably because they're very spots.
Someone is going to do the best.
Right, where's the next
What is
boss?
this? What is this clothy thing?
Yep.
Yeah, the economies have everything we want.
I didn't say I wanted it. I just was saying.
Do we go back a bit? Then
What the
swing
fuck are these
left?
tank trinkets?
Yes, it seems that way.
Yeah, this
Just
is. Yeah, if you
back
head
up a
back
bit on the road and head left.
left towards that door.
1000 bonus armor, eh? Good God.
Wait, the tank trinkets are dropped. Oh,
They look garbage.
I like them.
They do look garbage.
Through here, or should
Well,
we go
then
the
they are
other way?
garbage.
Up
If the other
to the
tanks
right?
don't want them, they are garbage.
Up to right through the door then, because yeah, I'm sure.
Door or not door?
If you press the big M button on your keyboard, you can see.
I would
the
say
map.
yeah, the next boss is.
Let's do Portal Keeper. She's alone.
Alone.
Is she
So
alone?
right.
Is she?
Come on, folks, click faster. I'm waiting on
Did
3
I
items
skip
because
them out?
people like clicking. I don't know.
Relics are a pain, yeah. Well, my relics are a pain, you'll have to check multiple artifacts.
Ah, that's annoying. It's given the item out, but it hasn't charged in the EP for that item, I don't think.
That's
That
not
means she needs to be charged up.
It
So
doesn't.
I doubt him will complain.
Is the high command next one?
Well, High Command or Portal Keeper, you could
We're
say
going
the
to
next
Portal
ones.
Keeper.
Both are accessible.
Up to the right. Oh, that's a lot of trash.
Not that much. Not more than normal.
There's a lot of trash seems to be in this place compared to.
I think they've trashed. I think they've trashed it early and then reduced the trash later. I think.
Are we going the right way?
If there
Yeah.
are multiple ways to go, is it worth asking
Those
Virus if he needs this?
casts are interruptible. Might be worth doing because that's quite a big, well, long-lasting dot anyway.
Vrix, if you're still on TeamSpeak, have you done Portal Keeper?
I can't attack that target.
I've done the 3 first bosses.
I think it's the first 2 you have to do in a particular order, and after that, I think you then get a choice. I think.
Yeah, well, High Command's listed as the third one.
Yeah, Antorin is the 3rd.
I've done the Portal Keeper.
Oh, okay, yeah. So once we've done this, you'll be able to join back in. You just bear with us.
Perfect. Are we sure we just got it right and the Portal Keeper's actually the third?
No, all the guides kind of suggest that it's the 4th one.
Did we just take a wrong turn then?
No,
No.
to do it third though, because you can't go anywhere from here.
You can go south.
There's a place in Leonara.
Yeah, I think you can just kill the trash to the south, then go through another portal or something. Unless it's not open.
Yeah.
Well, there was a portal right over here.
Well, I can see the
At
boss
least on
from
the
up
map.
here.
Yeah, you've got the stalker on you.
There are bound to be portals here, right?
Illuminaria is where we go to Lifefinder.
Yeah, we want to go and do Antorin first before we head up.
Like what? 2 routes? One route I can see to the Antorin High Command, and that's across this little.
I don't know why, but I have this weird feeling we probably need to kill that trash pack on the right with the portal, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
We don't.
No need pulling it if we don't need to, so let's try with it still up.
And if we do need it, we'll just kill it during the fight, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment.
So we're
This is
getting a look.
Oh, I know what this fight is.
We're doing tactics or are we going?
We're not doing tactics, but we are. I'm just doing some tweaking. Well, if you notice, I've.
Do we even need tweaking?
There's something I'm going to shout out in a bit, and yeah, people need to do. All I'm going to say is group 2 and 4 portals. Just bear that in mind. That group, and Lady Portal 2. Can you join, please? That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Portal 2, is that orange or?
One sec. Green.
Okay.
It's orange, green, purple, and you need to join with green, please. Which is Portal 2. So yeah, that's all I'll say. And it's group 2 and 4 going through the portals, please. Oh, and crab.
Oh, what? What?
Sorry,
which,
yeah.
Which one?
All the portals, please, Krav.
Okay.
You're totally not spoiling anything.
No, I already know what's going on with this fight, so...
Yeah, I'm not telling you what's happening up on the portals, I'm not telling you anything about what you're going to do up on the portals.
Oh wait.
Which group goes which portal?
No, groups 2 and 4 are going in the portals, there's only one portal active at a time.
Ah, okay.
And Krav, because I couldn't
No,
fit
you're
in.
spoiling more.
I haven't spoiled anything.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it really doesn't give anything away, Nin.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Do you want to go on this reality tab?
I don't know either.
4.
Yeah, and then I'll transform mine drops off.
1.
Beware.
30 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, guys, portal.
I meant to go in this.
Orange. Walk into it.
How did you know that was up?
It was shining.
There was a warning on the boss mod thing.
No, it's
Oh,
shining
my
very
boss
bright.
doesn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
Big
mine
Wigs
fixed
is working.
by often,
Mine's
what's it called, not loading it and loading it again.
4.
I got the warning.
2. 1.
You can see it's pulsating like now, graphics.
Ooh.
Krav likes it, Paulson.
Pulsating.
Wow.
Well, hey.
Better than sleeping.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
We're back.
So you two
Get out.
do it while the portal's active.
See, imps.
Imps, many imps.
4.
Alright.
3. 2.
So
1.
why are her rims much larger than yours then?
Looks after them better.
Much larger than-
Shit.
This portal keeper's bigger than Nin, apparently.
Alright. What?
Well, her rims.
Move to Mindfog.
I know maybe the imps summoned are scaled
Hey,
to
I
the
summon
summoner.
many imps.
4,
Yeah, but they're very small and weedy compared to her.
You go into this one, Anu.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, it's not active yet though, I don't think.
Beware.
Oh, you can run into it, but there's no mob here.
Yeah, wait until it tells you the boss is there.
4. 3. 2. 1.
Beware. 4, 3, 2.
Or you could hunt now.
1.
Yeah, we can't. I think 2 or 3 of that lethal because it's not 4, it's 2.3 million.
There we
Look,
go.
it's shining.
Green portal.
Portal.
2, 1.
Beware.
4. 3. 2. 1.
4, 3, 2.
That's a premature hero there.
Beware.
Happens to everyone sometimes.
Probably age.
thought we'd already used it, so I was using it for myself. I didn't realise just being an idiot.
No, I've not done tactics, so use whatever you want, whenever you want. Do what you need to do.
Oh, this is on me. Have I thought?
Yeah, yeah.
No, you haven't.
Put your mum back, guys.
Coming back.
4,
You sped up.
3,
It's not the worst.
2, 1.
It might turn out that by the time you've got enough debuffs,
beware.
1.
Yeah.
Krav, you know what's going to happen with the next portal, don't you?
No,
Don't say.
No, I don't actually.
I'm going to have to be quick.
I just
Yeah, we know it's perfect.
I just knew about going up there. That was it.
Right, all I'm going to say is we're going to try and avoid a wipe without giving too much away. Please do not dispel Grumpy. Please do not dispel Grumpy and anybody else who I asked to do something with.
No
Something with.
Yeah, please do not dispel.
4, 3.
That would be the better instruction.
1.
Well, mostly Grumpy, because I'm going to be the one getting in dark that you don't want to dispel.
So was the mind fog thing something in there then?
Alright,
Yeah, and that fire orb, this fiery thing has something to do with it as well.
Whoa!
I'm not going to make it, no! Ah, I dropped it
4,
downstairs.
3, 2, 1.
I don't see. You're not in range.
No, we go.
Beware.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No, God damn it.
I'm not dispelling anyone.
4, 3, 2.
Don't pick up that thing. Yeah, you can dispel. Yeah, dispel. Just don't dispel Grumpy. That's it.
4,
How was that
3, 2, 1.
Right, done up here.
4, 3.
Yeah, do dispel now, by the way.
4,
Beware.
3, 2.
Yeah, I definitely won't be able to do that on heroic on here.
No idea what you were doing, but
Need to interrupt, guys. Those howlers.
Yeah, what's Blizzard's Rule 101 with ads?
Tell them the boss.
That's what I was
More
doing.
imps.
Yeah, there's some really obvious stuff that we're kind of just missing. But
Do you want to use combat reses?
yeah, res people. I'm currently not leading.
4, 3, 2,
I'm
1.
doing what I can to try and avoid wipes on mechanics I know that are just going to cock us up. But
Beware.
The ads up, kill them? No?
3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
I have a feeling you're enjoying this.
Beware.
me, yeah, I love it. Goes against every kind of like bit of OCD that I have.
I love how people aren't moving out of shit.
Yeah, bad habits already, but
4, 3, 2.
Congrats, Class. Congrats, Class.
Thank you.
oh, congrats, class.
Go, go, go.
Screw you, Claire, that one.
Now is the time to press our attack.
Oh wow.
You wanted a Death Knight Legendary?
Yeah.
I
Well,
wanted a
Death
Death
Knight,
Knight
it's gonna
Legendary.
level up eventually, so I'd like
Death March. I don't know which one that is.
I have no idea. It must be
It's the chest, isn't it? No, it's the helm, isn't it? That does
Yeah,
death core.
if we can try and head towards Antorus then.
I think we need to head back upstairs and go to that bridge area
Yep.
that those guards were at.
Yeah, Antorin, please, and Rix, if you'd like to come back in. If not, we'll summon you at the next boss when we get there.
So which way are we going? Down south or back out?
Let's go down south.
Down south.
Pull the bunch
Down
of mobs
south, mate.
though.
Oh, I did.
I did.
Yeah, it wasn't an Australian accent Nixie was doing.
Now I was talking about that sadness.
See this string?
Ooh.
I like
that.
It sounds like a lot of fucking hard work. Like teleports you to another world and then
Like,
heals
is it
you up.
a ranged
And he heals you.
It opens a portal.
It gives you a little free buff.
How do we know?
It gives you free buff, so it's a bit.
That sounds like that memento of Anger Buddha again.
Terry, do you have a full bag?
I honestly thought you said angry boner then.
You
It's
must
very
have-
full
It
bag.
did sound like that.
It did.
I do often hear that word as
Woohoo! If you
Yeah.
keep, if you go down to that,
No, it
point,
worked that time.
keep going, so you will end up back to Life Finder.
Piers, you already had one of these helms as a transmog, didn't you?
I believe so, yes. Have I got both?
No, you're not having both.
Okay, sweet.
Do one. I'm not
I
that
was gonna
generous.
say, I need it for free, man. I'm dying. I haven't got any loot.
Done 3 bosses, man. Not got anything. I need it. Suck your dick.
Oh, we've heard that before.
Yeah, I know.
Is this
Never
the
get
wrong
that
portal to go
trinket?
to?
Oh,
Yeah, if I get that trinket, brilliant.
oh no, that's going to put us to Aina. We don't want to go up that way.
Everyone goes back upstairs to where I am. I'm looking at where the high command is. There's like an open area.
But I like this
bell.
way.
Go through the bell again, or whatever it is, that portal.
No, we'll go through
But
it
it-
now in a second. It's the fun.
Shouldn't we kill the
It's so
crash infected
peaceful
and
here.
see what happens then? Maybe it'll open up a bridge or something. I can only imagine it would do so.
Timmy, you're in the worst place imaginable, following me anywhere.
Oh, I think there was a portal right at the beginning. We could run back and click that.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's trash down there. Follow the trash. Follow the trash.
Down
Where
the
I
trash
am.
chute.
Why more trash? Gosh darn it, this place.
Just because you don't want to give me legendaries and
Yeah.
stuff.
Get shit.
Like Molten Core all over again.
It's not quite.
I know.
Oh shit, you never played.
AQ.
I never played through vanilla. No.
Fucking hell.
I'm glad I didn't.
They were dark times, man.
Yes, they were.
Vanilla was awesome.
Vanilla was awesome.
Not when you
like,
wanted
not-
the Thunder Fury and it took like 6 parts to get it, and then you had to craft it and then fight the boss. It's just fucking hell.
You ever get
Oh, they were awesome days.
Did you get
Yep.
during vanilla, Anu.
I got
No, we
Thunder
gave it to a
Fury in
pally.
vanilla, yeah.
Yeah, we gave it to a pally.
Really?
It
Yes,
took,
we did.
It took about
Yeah,
10 months
well.
of raiding Molten Core, and then a massive effort for the guild to get the materials together, and then we had to go and kill the boss in Syphilis.
Syphilis?
I was gonna say,
He's the final
yes,
boss of
Syphilis. You know,
Oh, God.
I mean, I said Syphilis, but not Syphilis.
Philippus, but I'm surprised it didn't go to the tank. Oh, good.
You had a paladin
Just
tank.
not warriors were the only tanks back then.
No.
Scratch the DPS, does that?
Fair enough, Anu.
It's actually a warrior on the other server.
Green totem. Yeah, we haven't been there for years. I don't even think I've logged a rune totem 2 for like
I
4
actually did the other day just to take a look at everything like that. Still got like the +7 agility and the
Yeah, Reggie's
Alright.
still there.
You know,
Nixie.
got Mongoose on it now.
Oh no, it was when Mythos had it and he put int on it.
Can we
And that just, yeah, that was the biggest slap in the face for anybody who wanted Thunder Fury at the time. That he had a pally had it with int on it.
Really?
But the thing
Yep.
is, it was great for Paladin, so it worked.
Yeah. They use spellbearer things.
Thing is, though, I would imagine a Paladin would have made it actually an interesting tank just because there was no. There was no.
They didn't have
Yeah, we used to do everything kind of against the norm back then, like when we killed both dragons at the same time in Blackwing Lane. So 2 bosses at the same time. We just decided that, you know, we would just give it a try, and we pulled them and dotted them all up and killed them both at the same time.
Also, no holy resistant as well.
Yeah, I was looking at the assignments for today. It seems that Protect Token's actually the lowest now. And Vanquish is the highest.
I've been slacking then.
Fucking hell. I just switched to Druid as well. Oh, well.
I know.
No, switch your fault.
You're part of the problem.
What do you mean you just run away? Did you think you were going to get back in your warrior?
No, I just switched off the shaman. Damn.
Yeah, but there's not much in between it. There's not much in between it. They are quite equal.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Remember,
That's all that matters.
I'm actually drive out every rogue, Death Knight and other mage, and Druid for the guild, and I was only there from the Vanquisher token.
Yeah, I was watching you just getting completely geared. One run.
And then you fucking switched to Bear.
Well, we've gained a load of DKs, we've gained a load of mages, and Druids.
I prefer to have mages, but just loads of them rogues. My problem.
Okay, why is that standing still and spinning?
I already don't like the next boss.
Why?
Because of the trash.
If they charge.
Are you guys hearing this constant?
No.
No.
Sounded like Harry.
They shot that.
Yeah, it was the shock troopers when they were swinging themselves around. They're going rah 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 rah.
Oh, I have a game sandwich tail.
Yeah, I don't hear anything like
I wonder if this bridge is going to kill anyone.
It's boring if it didn't. Elevators has always been the worst bosses.
God, where's the stampeding wall?
Admiral, he's not got many ships here, is he?
It's safe to stand here.
Go on, Sarah, tell her off.
rather than fucking
Bagger, we're doing the engineer pod, yeah?
Out on your own
Engineer
boat.
part?
Yeah, on the right.
Yeah, I would say. Oh, pop a feast then, I'll say that.
Oh yeah, I must have died.
You just summoned her twin.
So basically for us it's avoid too many stacks of exploit weakness, face the boss away and gather up on the fell shield and pull us
Anu.
Yeah, we're not doing tactics, you just mess it up.
Early up, safe, careful. There
Can't
we
help
go.
myself then I get done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Kill ads, I'm guessing.
Flashy ads.
Flashy ads, yeah, kill him.
2, 1.
Kill them all, Daryl.
I'm guessing the one does the pyromancer needs to interrupt him. Just get.
Right, we're gonna have to fight it last 3 stacks.
2, 1.
So who's going to be like those old people and go into the pods?
Well,
like Futurama.
Have we not got anyone in the pod yet?
Don't believe so.
I think anyone can enter it, can they? So I haven't seen anything that allows me to click on it.
I'm in the pod, but I need to switch out soon because I'm taking increased damage. So.
Pyromancer across, kill it.
3, 2, 1.
Kill the pyromancer.
I'm not going to stay in here all the time. I'm enjoying it.
Good luck with that.
Those mines,
The easiest job in the world. I might stay in this pod forever.
Sure, there's something that doesn't allow you to stay in there.
I know. I'm sorry if you don't jump in the pod after me, or...
What does it do?
I'm just jump in and use the abilities in the boss. Okay, go in now.
2, 1.
Okay, Grumpy's jumped in the pod. Oh wait, no,
Okay.
you're gonna be kicked out. You're gonna be kicked out, Grumpy.
People watch where they're walking.
Oh shit.
It went dark.
Oh, we've
Watch
got a
out.
new map.
What are we in? Star Wars?
Pyromancer, kill it. I don't know, like Sunriser's fight, add management, avoid shit, kill shit.
And put down a shield, you need to just activate it.
Yeah.
Can I just say, all I'm going to say is spam the crap out of those shields and get them everywhere, but only ever trigger one at a time. You'll see why in a bit.
Understood.
So get as many shields on the floor as you can, but only one person click it and only when it goes dark. That is all.
4, 3, 2,
I'm not.
1.
Okay.
Only one, otherwise we are going to have to start again.
Yeah. I can only put down a certain amount each time, guys.
Wait till it's dark.
4 ads. Pyromancer.
It goes dark when you click them.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been kicked out of the pod.
That Pyromancer.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
Oh, I've died, someone get in the pod.
What does that one that would take?
2, 1.
Okay. Someone else get in the pod.
4, 2, 3.
No, remember we're doing this completely without tactics. People are just making up as they go along, which is fine.
Shield up.
2, 1.
Guys, move closer to the pod. The pod person needs healing. Oh, why did I jump back in?
2, 1.
Anyone else out of mana?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, boss is only on 55%.
It needs to be closer to the pod that's active.
3, 2, 1.
2.
Now.
Yep. We need a shield?
Yep, this is going to work.
He's not near the pod that was active, so the pod people died.
No, that's nothing to do it.
3, 2.
Oh yes, the previous pod was fucked up, but the pod is currently inactive. No one's in it, so no one can be in it.
4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Lads, and have we got any battle reses by the way?
Got one.
Shields.
Recommendations, who should get that?
2, 1.
There's a healer, every healer's down.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 4.
Awesome, I can shoot.
1.
I can shoot free fire.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it is a cleave. Alright.
Yeah, shoot the boss in 1 and kill the ads with 2.
2, 1.
I'm just walking on them. Have I killed anyone?
3, 2,
Not yet.
1.
There's a few mines around.
2, 1.
Don't keep on blowing them up though.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
I'm just constantly attacking ads now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Iskar.
Get the engineer again.
3, 2, 1.
4, 3. Don't just run to the boss.
1.
3,
2, 1.
Nah,
I need a shield.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Who's in the pod?
3, 2,
Yeah, we need someone to use a pod for this one and that then. They need to do some tactics.
I did. I put the emitter down, but no one picked it.
Yeah, this was the first boss. I thought we might actually meet this. I don't think we could zerg away through this one. I had predicted this would be the boss that we need tactics on.
Put the emitter.
3, 2, 1.
Did you heal the people in the pods,
So,
by the way?
I have no idea where the people in the pods are, where the pods are, or anything else.
Pods those things on the side.
That's also the thing we need.
So, are we going to need basically, I don't know, people with immunities just legging it through minefields occasionally, just to clean things up a bit?
Well, they don't damage you that much, I don't think.
They stick a stack of debuff on the
Put a stack of debuff on everyone, do they not?
2, 1.
The pots? No, that's the mines.
yeah, the mines and the
yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, the debuff is dispellable, but it's
Not
hard
because
to keep
everyone
up with
has
it.
Yeah, it goes on everyone has it, so it should be having loads of folks just running randomly through mines.
I've not seen it on every single one, person at the same time.
Yeah, it's just whoever runs over the mine, basically.
You sure?
No, the Entopic Blast, that's the mines. The other one you're seeing on a couple is the one that goes to 9.
People.
Just like this. Probably.
Yeah, Entropic Blast isn't dispellable.
Yeah, that's the mines.
3, 4, 2, 3, 1.
That's just a case of people not running over them.
Exactly.
So we should run over the mines. Or should we?
No!
Yes, if you want to dot. That's why I was suggesting it might be worth, I don't
And
know,
if you want the
getting
rest
that.
of the raid to get the dot as well.
Well, they could be like the bombs you need to clear, or they explode.
How many healers are we going for this one first to begin with?
3, 2, 1.
Or was that switching people into?
Right, let's work this up, folks. Because we're just wasting a bit of time.
What? She's dying.
You're just saying wasting time. Let's fucking
Go for the
save right
mines.
then, you stupid fucking twat.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I did assume we had like 4 or 5 healers.
4?
Oh yeah, because Krausen are on group, that's why I didn't see the 5th one. Yeah, we have got 25 people, so ideally we probably need 5 healers.
1 per group? Dario, you can't actually stay in the pod for too long.
Yeah, I'm going to cover everything in a second. We'll run back first and do that.
Reading bits of the journal as well.
Oh no, I've done full strat and everything.
Yeah, you would.
Right, okay, so tactics on this boss. Basically, tanks need to face the boss away. You need to tank him at the edge of the room, preferably nearish the pod that they're active from, but it doesn't matter a huge amount really. But you face them away, you swap on 2 stacks. They do kind of a conal thing or a clear swipe, so you need to make sure that you one's in front, one's behind the boss type job. Healers, the big cooldowns are for Fusillade, which is the big damage thing that comes in. But mostly for later in the fight. Basically we need 2 or 3 players to go into the 3 pods one at a time. You can stay in for about 40 seconds, or basically after 45 seconds you die in the pod, end of. So it will happen. Each boss will be active for 90 seconds, so you can get 2 people in, but they will need to exit and swap over, and then obviously you might have a lull for a few seconds. A third person could always jump in if we're desperate. During the Admiral phase, which is the starting boss, we basically need the boss around blue, we need ranged around red, and we need 2 or 3 players to bait the shock troopers out. Basically they will target the furthest ranged players away and they will charge those players. So we just need 2 players to bait them out and then sidestep away from them swirling, and then you just basically ignore them, dot them up, cleave them down as and when you can. Other than that, you just ignore them. It's the Pyromancers we absolutely need to nuke down and interrupt. So priority target is Pyromancer, after that is the boss, cleave on everything else. He will drop mines. That's why we need to stack up, so the boss will be at blue, the raid will be at red, and then basically as it drops mines you just move the boss around in front of the pod to the opposite side. So if I drop like a green marker down, you kind of gradually move your way between blue and green, and then the raid start moving from red to blue to kind of follow the boss around, so to speak, always with those betas kind of hovering at the back to get the shock troopers out. After 90 seconds the engineer will spawn and the admiral will go away. The raid will then stack in melee, except the 2 ranged that are going to keep baiting out the shock troopers. Kill the pyros as soon as possible, and then cleave the shock troopers. If you're in the pod for the first one, you spam 1 on the boss and then you use 2 on the pyro ad. So just ignore the shock troopers really, just focus it on the pyro ad just so that dies quicker. When the engineer is active, and you go in the pod, you press 2 to drop a cooldown, 2 on cooldown to drop shield emitters, and nobody clicks those, and I'm going to ask Feliok to click those as and when needed. And then you want 3 near the current boss, which will be the engineer, so I'll put a moon marker around where we want the engineer. So we want 3 near the engineer, and that's why everyone's stacked. So you pop the shield emitter, no one really needs to move, we just continue nuking the boss. And then you want 3 pretty much over by the red marker, ready for when we're fighting the general later on. And if you can, try and get some over by the admiral as well, over by blue. So we just kind of scatter them around. We want 3 by moon, 3 by red, and then hopefully 3 by the admiral, blue. When after 90 seconds and the engineer buggers off, we'll then get the general. Again we stack behind the boss at mid range, that's ranged, and then everyone else near the edge. You follow the boss around every set of mines. Have I got that in the wrong order? Yeah, and you just try not to trigger the mines basically. So we'll have mines during 2 of the bosses. You just need to keep moving around and not triggering the mines and all that kind of crap. So be by the edge for the mines, and then you can be in the center for the rest.
He's just trying to
Are
be
you going
funny.
to assign certain people to go into the pods?
Yes,
So we know who we're going to be spamming materials.
Yes, in the Admiral pod is going to be Dariel first, followed by Serevi second. In the Engineer pod is going to be Nin and Natsu. So Nin goes in first and puts the shield emitters around Moon, and then Natsu can go in and put them around Red and Blue, as much as you possibly can. And then the General pod, I've put Fatih and Piz, just because I thought I'd just share some joy of going in the pods around other people as well.
Oh, what?
If you don't want to, we can swap with someone else.
Yeah, please.
We do it every phase if we needed.
You get a debuff normally that stops you going in again.
Ah.
So I don't know how long that lasts for, and I don't know if it's on a normal. It's going to be the general pod, the third one, over by red.
Alright, cool.
So it's 90 seconds on every boss. They all share a health pool, so it's just nuking them down as quick as possible, and it's just cycling through all the mechanics. So dodge mines, kill pyros, use the shield emitters for every fusillade. And we need a healing cooldown for that as well. Fusillade damage increases every time he casts it, so the next one will hit harder, and then harder, and then harder. Without the shield generators we will wipe, and obviously we need a healing cooldown and whatnot to get us back up again as soon as we take that damage. So you need to be inside the shield, and only one shield at a time please. So let's do this thing. So remember, tanks to blue, range to red.
I'm sure, Daryl, there's a debuff, or just notice your health.
It didn't give me stacks.
Oh,
it tells you it's increasing in damage, but it doesn't tell you how much.
The ads.
Yeah, can we have 2 range just hang at the back so that you're baiting out? So if you kind of stand a little bit more into the centre. So if range can kind of stack up a bit nicer on the red marker, a bit tidier, and healers.
Oh wait, I'm in the pod.
That's the worst stacking ever. Come on.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much where this warlock portal is here, if basically you come back a little bit further away from there, you can bait the shock troopers here, where Grumpy, so we just need 2 people to bait the shock troopers. Whoops, just slightly behind the rest of the range pack, and then the range pack can just stand here and just, the only thing you need to move for is mines, and you just kind of step forward, and then step forward, and then step forward as a group every time mines spawn, and then they'll be tightly packed up and we don't need to worry about them.
Who was
Let's pull.
Shielded middles?
Felly up, please.
Can't actually heal anyone any further away from that mushroom. From where I am now, and I'm in front of the red marker. So there might be a little too much of a gap there.
Yeah, I just made it where the markers were. I just didn't want that corner to be a problem, so I just tried to put them all in the centre of the room. Let's have a pull time and go.
Have we got the 2 beaters, or?
I was hoping just 2 range would hang at the back.
What places out there?
Yeah, aim for somewhere like yellow, for example.
5.
You can edge forward with the
4,
group, but you need to make sure you stay at range the whole
2,
time.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Kill the pyromancers. Just cleave the rest. Interrupts as well.
3, 2, 1.
So yeah, that didn't quite work.
Yeah, it should be baited out to the yellow so they go past the range group, but...
2, 1.
Yeah, if mine spawn, just edge forward. Yeah,
Can you
move
heal?
forward.
You have it down the pod.
Res Dario, please. Sarah V, can you go in? Or if you're not.
4, 3, 3, 2, 2.
That is not going on to the furthest target.
Pyro. It should be, you can normally bait them out.
It isn't.
So we got the pod now.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, spam 1 on the boss though, because you do put a debuff down, and then just use 2 on the pyros when I shout pyro.
2, 1.
If you can hit the shock troopers, that's great. If you miss them, doesn't matter. So just dot them up and cleave.
Bloody activating the mines, please.
Yes. Pyro.
Daryl's out the pod.
Well,
Yeah,
we haven't actually edged forwards to get away from the mine.
Yeah, we do need to move when the mine spawn. I did say move earlier, but yeah, we haven't moved.
So some people are practically...
Right, move to moon, move to moon, move to moon. Move to moon, move to moon. Everyone stack apart from the betas, please. Just stay out of ranged.
3, 2, 1. You've really got them on nerves, honestly.
Yeah, the shock troopers need to be baited out further, so they're spinning outside of melee. Pyro's up. Can the betas kind of be outside the bubble? A bit further away. A little bit more cleave on these ads.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pyro.
I've got 4.
3, 2,
I'm out.
1.
That's Natsu in, or Nin in, please. Come on, can we try and get these shock troopers away, please?
I'm miles away, but they're just not coming out.
Yeah, same.
Oh, okay.
4.
They should be baked.
3, yeah, that's 2, 1.
Nixie, maybe you need a certain amount of people.
Pyro, pyro, pyro.
4,
Bait them.
3, 2, 1.
Can we give these a bit of luck, please? Just to clear them up a bit, we've got too many up. Right, move around to the next one.
How many people have you got?
Just move them off the mines, please. Move them off the mines a little bit.
2, 1.
2, 1.
Right, just get into that bubble slightly. Don't run on the mines though, just get in the bubble.
3.
That is, the betas can get in the bubble, by the way. You just have to run straight back out. Stop triggering the mines though, please.
The boss if we pulled to put all the mines in stack.
Yeah, because people were slightly out of position, I think, in the first parts. We've got a lot of mines.
The thing is, we're trying to face away from the raid, one, people just standing around you.
Just get in the pod, in the thing, without triggering mines, please. Is anyone going in the pod getting a debuff?
I'm in the pod.
Yeah, there was a pod. Are you in the pod that's right next to us, by the way, Daryl?
Sorry?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
You're in the one that's right next to us, yeah.
Yeah, the only one you can get into is the one with the boss out.
I'm trying to get rid of the mines.
They are not in range. They are nowhere to be seen as far as healing goes.
Yeah, when you use 2 in the general's pod, then yeah, switch to the next one and back on those markers. Yeah, you, in the general's pod, then you use number 2 to clear the mines. So, don't stand as close to that pod. If you can be closer to the red marker, or even in front of the red marker, would be great. Pyro's up, kill it.
3, 2, 1. So basically, I think if you want to get any kind of feeling, we're going to need a bit of warning before you jump in hot E, maybe. Although I don't know if that's going to work.
Can everybody get some healing, please?
No, I'm dropping out.
He might just need to leave. It's a dot that ramps up, so you just have to leave. That's why we might need 3 people to go in.
Shout, we need somebody else to go.
That's what I said. I jumped out and said I'm jumping out.
Yeah,
on the engineer pod, I managed to put 4 down before I went down.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. I think we had enough shields to get through the general phase, and that's the important part.
That's the job. That's it. Sorry.
Yeah, we need at least 3 at the engineer, and we need 3 at the general. I don't think we get the ability when he's over here. Doesn't cast Fusillade over this side.
That's what I did. I put 3 on there and put 1 over by the general.
3, 2, 1.
So mines, we can be budging around. No, we haven't.
No, the mines are just being scattered all across the room, so...
Yeah, they shouldn't be. But there's people running around. I mean, somebody over at Moon already. Right, try and get over without triggering too many mines.
3, 2, 1.
I'll say, Nixie, how many betas do you have in the group?
1. It should only be 2 or 3, really.
You need 3.
Oh, and interrupts. Can we have some loving on these ads? Pyro priority, cleave onto the other ads a lot, please.
2, 1.
Whoever's my second needs to go in.
3, 2,
4,
1.
3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
How many did you get down by the engineer? That's who. How many did you get down by the engineer?
Well, I put 1 down before I died, so... But then...
I'll put 2 down by the general.
Don't try from Daryl, move away.
2, 1.
5 seconds next command.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, I'm gonna get kicked out. Right, switch sides.
Mines.
3, 2, 1.
Interrupt that pyroblast.
3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Very nice done, guys.
Yep.
Your bait group needs to be at least 3 people.
Yeah, so once we start baiting out those ads and stuff, obviously we've not got it all perfectly set up yet, but I didn't want to spend ages on it, because it is only normal.
Yeah.
But our first bit of tier.
I just got
Same, but I don't want it.
Yeah, I'm mostly saving my coins for heroic and the last couple of bosses, if I'm honest.
Yeah, same.
My demon spikes gives me like The set piece gives, like, while Demon Spikes is up, you get loads of arrows.
Well, what two pieces I was going to go after? Definitely.
Where's the next to Ian now?
It's Iron next, yeah. The, well, I'm not gonna, well...
The ad-coming one.
Basically, yeah, just trash pack. It's like Assault, but not Assault.
Gosh damn it, it's more trash. This is definitely like World of Core.
Oh, Lifebinder, yeah.
I know.
Molten Core trash.
Oh, Lifebinder's gonna be interesting.
Totally Molten Core.
Isn't Alex Strasser called the Lifebinder?
Yeah, but she got empowered by...
She got empowered.
Vrix, you haven't got the EPGP Lootmaster and EPGP DKP Reloaded add-ons installed. If you could try and sort those out at some point. In the meantime, if you can let us know if there's a particular item you would like, and then we'll see if we can throw it your way.
Back where we went before to
Forties, like.
Yeah, Forties.
Can they just sort of make a building that's like all in one line and you start off one and then the
Well, if you let me sit down and study the map a bit, I can tell you exactly which ways to go. Yeah.
Just set the bosses up like bowling pins for you, and you just stroll out, knock them down, and stroll
actually,
back out.
it was relatively linear. It was the World Breaker, then it was the Hounds. We then go down and across them, and then we go down through the portal to the next area.
Doesn't
So
sound like a straight line to me, man.
It's a relatively linear course.
Bouncing back and forwards
And
all
again,
over the
having
place.
the choice of, for example, 2 or 3 buses
But yeah,
makes it easier for people
after
to
the
progress.
first two, yeah, you get to, you kind of choose.
That's probably why the high command thing is third on the list in there, because it doesn't mean we have to run into here, out of here, into here. What?
Oh, you mean the Portal Keeper?
Yeah.
Yeah, Portal Keeper is the 4th boss, so we should have really come and done this boss, then gone back through that portal, up and killed that portal boss, and then, if we were going to do it in the quickest possible order.
Way.
Guys, you run past the, yeah, you're supposed to go downstairs through the portal area.
Yeah, guys, that way.
Yeah, when you open your map, you'll see the little door with an upwards arrow on it in the centre of the map. That's basically the one you want to head towards.
Fuck yeah.
So hang on, how did you die?
I went through the portal on Bell's back. And it killed me.
Oh, okay.
Now we could all be demon hunters with better looking wings.
Oh yeah, down
Hell
this
yeah.
way to the left.
No better looking wings than my wings.
So yeah, cheers, Val.
Stop lying.
No, whoever's just gone past, Whoopi, you've gone past it.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
I'm gonna go up the ramp.
This lovely place.
Well, at least it's a better kind of terrain.
This is actually quite a nice
I
place.
like it. Well,
I
this
know.
sucks when you don't have any movement speed.
Really?
Oh, Liverpool are winning 1-0.
Can I start the encounter?
No.
Yeah, go for it.
We're back in...
I got disconnected.
That's or something.
Start the encounter.
Do not start the encounter.
I have no idea where I am.
But why are you running away? It's here.
I got
guys.
wings.
Oh, I got an ability.
Surge of life. Launch up into the air, then glide for a short time.
Wonder what happens if you
Yeah,
fall
we
down.
do that.
Oh yeah, that's how we get.
Yeah, but you don't get punted up into the air that high when you use your wings.
There used to be toys that did
the
that.
golden
red
wings
ones.
in Draenor. Just like
There's
the
a
wings in
fast break
Draenor.
dancing.
Yeah, like the feather.
Yeah.
If you look down, there's a breakdancing boss down there.
Sweet.
Oh, RDC2.
I love break dance.
Who's that?
Yes, there is.
Oh,
Right.
it's
one of those
what's
Genstores.
it? Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah.
This is really cool.
It's Aeona.
Yeah, it seems if
Run
you,
round
if
with
you
these things, really.
it seems if you try and use your wings when you're in the room, just have to get them at DCG.
You've been DC'd all the time, but when I've fell rushed and all of that, it's never done that to me.
I doubt you fell rush as often as I do.
Oh, oops.
Just say that aware.
You're probably
right,
man.
Get back up again.
That wasn't a fell rush, it was the surge of life that he used. I used the wings that you just got. Right, what I'll say about this boss is there is no definitive boss. It is trash. And if the trash gets to this thing in the middle, we basically wipe. So it is a, what's it called?
Tower defense.
Tower defense game. There are 3 ramps. Ads will come from all 3. There are different ads. Ads do different things. I'm not going to say any more than that until later. There are little things that you can jump off, by the way. If you kind of look up this bit here, you'll see these little bits that stick off. They look like people have started to build a bridge, and there's like a wind thing on it. You can actually use those to get from platform to platform quite quick, as well as the wings.
Like
However, not all of them.
4 wins then.
Can you summon me? I got rest way back.
Yeah, just remember though, these platforms that you shoot over, but not all of them are there and back again.
By the way, that demon building you see up ahead, we can totally get into it, but you're not ticking for big damage.
Are we going to need to sort of scatter the raid out and make sure we split here and eventually approach the
maybe.
Wait, only come
Who
from
asked for a summon?
Sovereign. Got him.
You're
Yeah.
You just had to go check it out, didn't you?
Of course I did.
Was it pretty? Is there fairies up there?
No, it was empty.
Oh, damn it.
There's not shit in there.
Billion per artifact.
Right, I'll do another ready check. Well, to be fair, I need to throw another cauldron down anyway.
I'm just trying to extend the RT note
Don't need a
because
cauldron
the
yet,
window
do you?
isn't big enough.
People should still have half an hour left.
We did have.
Oh, that's my lot. I didn't have time to condense this one down, like all my other notes do.
Oh, good grief!
Yeah, these are my basic notes, just to make sure I know what's going on with the fight.
It covers half the screen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then just basic.
Yeah, that's just me getting the information that I need. I condense it down significantly.
Where?
What's the key, line?
Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Yeah, well, I'll talk to you about it in a bit if we need it.
No,
Basically, just kill it.
What's
/RT space note.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah, but that's a bit of a spoiler, so don't you read it and stuff.
Hey Nath, it looks like Nick knows how to
Sorry, I was
condense
just switching the note off so I could see
essays.
what's going on again.
No, that is my full notes. I will condense it significantly when I actually get time.
When to close this note? There's no X on it.
Just type the command.
/RT note again. Anyway, Fellow, are you ready?
Yes.
Right, let's pull. So start the encounter, please.
Are we like in the right starting place?
I don't know.
Say nothing.
Right.
They
Told
come
them not.
They come from different doorways, so actually this isn't we're starting far away from them.
How do we know when to pre-pot? I guess we can't now.
Yeah, it's just trash, you'll be fine. That big guy needs to die first though.
Big guy needs to be tanked.
Like, is there a tank even here? How do we know?
Big on tanks like this.
4, 3, 2.
I got him.
Might want to interrupt that artillery thing, because that's just going to fuck up the middle.
Interrupt the artillery strike, yeah.
I am.
Where are the ads coming from now?
Downstairs.
Lower.
Look up to the towns.
Hey, you could have just jumped off the bridge.
Can you aggro the smaller ads? Like, can I lay into them or do I have
No,
to wait for
no.
a tank?
By the way, I need a healer. I'm sort of tanking the big guy. There's no one here.
Where are
Fuck's
you?
sake, you're on.
Where the ad came from.
Okay.
There's literally a big green dude here.
Yeah, I'm
He's teleport away.
The good news is we're on the lower floor and the upper has opened.
Oh, bollocks. I'm way up.
I like this fight.
It sounds like
It's too hectic, I don't know.
That's the reason why you have to go.
Remember, they could all be slowed and stunned as well.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck.
Look at me, number 2 on the DPS meters for some reason.
There's a reason to be Frost here then.
Oh yeah, Frost DKs must be great at this fight if they can get there.
I didn't realise you were
Yeah, I know, you're slow as fuck, but if you can get there... you must be great.
I don't even know where I'm meant to be.
At the entrance.
Where's the entrance?
Where we first came in. The upper floor.
The very top one's open.
The very top one now.
Portal downstairs has opened up.
Okay.
Okay, tank out.
They're out at the very top.
Get away from me. I now don't like this fight at all. Just a second.
There's an order they open, and when Grumpy gives us the tactics, he'll tell us which order they open, so that will actually make it a lot easier. But, till then...
Probably split into 2 groups or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, how can I DPS them all if I'm not in all the groups?
I'm so sorry, Piz. Wait, Piz. So sorry, Gwixie.
What just happened?
I got accused of being Welsh.
You're Welsh?
What? Look,
Get
you're
chasing
my
them sheep, Pizzle.
You're my twin, Piz. You're my twin, Piz. I can call you Welsh if I want.
Main entrance.
Middle portal again. I'm on it.
I've got a new tactic, I'm just following Nyx.
Yeah, but this is new for me as well. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing.
Okay.
I know what the fight is.
Yeah.
It's just I've not got my bearings yet.
Oh, you have to kill the obstructor before you can kill the other ads. They can be clean,
Yeah.
but they can't
You
be
have
Right,
to
slow
click
the
the
ads,
obstructor as
slow
well.
the ads, and then kill the this stupid idiot in front.
I know people are doing it wrong, because I'm second on the DPS. How the hell am I second on the DPS, guys?
Well,
Because
nobody
you're
else
fast.
knows where to go.
And ferals are pretty good at AoE.
We are slightly good at AoE.
Sightseeing.
To be fair, we
Where
have
is the
an
stacks?
advantage.
Right, it's downstairs, so you need to jump to your bottom left.
There's flying demons, I think.
Oh yeah, there's flying demons that Ranger have to deal with.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I've got the big dude.
Yes, kill bats if you see bats.
Oh wait, move away. Sorry guys. Steady.
Yeah, bats upstairs.
Oh, I just realized. Oh, this is
Yeah, they're heading around the sort of
I'm
middle
gonna have
bit.
Ianar's taking damage. How's that happened?
Bats probably.
Okay.
Who's Ianar?
Kill the bats. The Ianar is the boss that we're trying to save. Yeah, kill the bats, kill the bats.
There's a Titan.
Ah.
Oh, they're immune to war stop.
The bat's
Quick.
getting towards her.
And where is she?
In the centre, it's where we started the event.
Yeah, she's currently in spirit form. All the Titans are technically dead.
Ah.
It's like the
Oh, she's that star constellation.
Yeah, we got bats on the middle platform. Let's take them down quick.
Stun him and disable him and kill him. You can't stun him.
Oh, there's a DBM thing. She's got 100%.
Don't stand next to the...
Yeah, avoid the green circles.
Sometimes does she do that before we win?
Right, entrance
4 or
again.
5, I think.
There's also a mark on your map when you
She
open
does
it
4 of those things.
that shows what portals.
Currently we're on 3 or 5 though, but I'm guessing that's a mythic thing.
Upstairs.
It's coming downstairs, yeah.
Oh, let's see the hounds.
So you've got this big fell guy that's appearing up here. There's no ads, but the ads are appearing elsewhere. It's just, what?
I'm with you, I know.
There were ads, but they run off.
Goes up.
There's a tank one by the middle one.
Oh, we've got both tanks at one. Oh,
Thank fuck for that.
Let's wait for it on heroic.
I'll get red, please.
Yeah, I'd imagine that would be interesting.
There's
That
an
feels a
order.
bit like...
People who are worried, there is an order they open, and so when we do tactics, we'll know the order they open. So we'll then be like free going.
Can we get out of the box, please? I can't distribute loot unless I can get in.
No,
Also,
guys.
if you didn't catch it, when you open your world map, there's a green marker on the portal that's open, so you can see if it's top, middle, or bottom.
Oh,
Yes.
on the hack.
Top, middle, or bottom. Who's that? Michael Barrymore.
Yeah, something like that.
And on the round platforms, there are these like little ledges off, and during the fight they pulsate with like air. If you run on them, you get punted up the floor.
That's really cool. Where's the way to the doorway to the next area?
Back out. I think.
I thought it was at the very top.
Anymore.
At the very top? Okay, I'll go to the top and see what it is.
Maybe.
We don't think so, because there's nothing on the map.
I'd kind of like to continue.
But you can speak to Eonar. Send me back to Antorus.
Oh, yeah, talk to you now. Okay, let's get cracking, guys. Unless you're grumpy, let's get cracking.
Alright, where's your body?
Yeah, we don't know your body is, Seraphy. I was planning to res you during the fight, but I couldn't find you, so...
About 5 of you ran over my body when you went up for the last pack of apps.
Oh no, this teleports you back to the here.
No, you just need to keep on running straight towards...
Yeah, there's a new portal to the south now.
Yep. Let's go to the south.
But I want to keep flying.
Let's go back and fly for a bit.
Yeah.
We can come here on break and just fly around a bit.
Fuck yeah.
Well, the platform things are gone, so...
What's these warframes for?
They've taken you to the next area.
Have other people been giving out EPGP or anything? I'm now getting spammed by something saying that somebody else is distributing EPGP. I don't know if it's because I'm in a chest or something.
No, they all say you're giving loot out, but nobody's saying about it.
If we don't stop him, the Pantheon will be reborn in darkness.
Yeah, it seems like people are getting GP for...
And that's like...
GP are getting...
Yeah, that's the points they pay to get the item, that's fine.
Yeah.
You don't spend it, you gain it.
We have to go to the exhaust?
Yeah.
Yep.
Short cinematic.
Cool cinematic, I like it.
I'm lost.
Oh, this add-on's doing my head in. I've got to manually give you some epics.
I think this guy's number 7, isn't he?
What's that?
This boss. Because Hope's End is the...
Is that Han Solo?
Oh no, don't pull the boss!
Ow!
Ow!
We pulled the boss. If you could reset, please. If you can't reset.
The boss, guys.
No,
Just jump off the bridge.
We're dead, we're all dead.
Geronimo?
Yeah, I love how Gary always announces he's dead before he's actually dead.
I don't
even know where we've gone.
You can go anywhere.
They got the exhaust and they said aye. So they came
Oh no!
through.
Don't, oh, I accepted the pop-up res, why did I do that?
Why did you accept that?
I thought it was...
For Titan Forge.
I thought it was already.
Anyway,
So, I'll res someone who's got a res, and then they'll be able to pick us up once everyone's down.
Yeah, you resed me, that was a mistake. Will you release here?
Well, we have a druid here, so there's no point in going anywhere. We have res available.
You release here, Pennyok, release.
That's right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
So
don't
how
worry.
is this boss pulled?
He spawns right in front of us.
Yeah, and someone went to...
Someone walked
including
forward.
me, went to see what was on the bridge.
Yeah, the bridge is the boss fight, so don't go forward.
To be fair, the map tells you the boss is on the other side.
Well, it is, but someone was...
Oh, there is one on this side
No,
also.
no, there's one on this side. You may notice there's a circle on this side, there's a circle on the other side. We basically go from this boss straight to the next boss.
You're right.
Oh,
Anyway, I
we
asked a
can
question about 2-3 minutes ago and I still haven't got an answer. Where the hell are we going? Because
Back to where we
go
started,
back
we go
to
south.
the entrance to the actual...
okay, because there's loads of people running around like loons because they're waiting for an answer to the question.
I found the route.
You will see two warframes. Speak to them.
Or should I say just go back to where the dogs are and then go south?
Yeah, you can do as well.
And so, back from where we came from, through the garden.
I'll go back
Yeah.
out.
I think you end up talking
I'm on
to...
a big...
Where I am, and then
I've got
press the
cinematic.
exhaust.
There's a small cinematic, but it's like 20 seconds. Not even that.
Yeah, the spaceship goes from like A to B.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, the exhaust.
Yes.
Was there really any need for a cinematic?
Obviously.
Obviously, yeah. Like, that was... Taught me so
Hey,
much.
you're getting sent away in an egg with a crown on.
With a big gun. Just use that gun again, that seems to be quite handy.
I just pop in the
Are
wall frames
we
and
going to have break?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Go, 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 break, break, break. 10 minutes. Now we've all got all that sorted and we're all here.
Look up the tactics of this guy, because we don't...
So how many bosses have we done now? 5?
Yep.
Not bad.
Not halfway though, I don't want to get the final one done.
Dario, chill, it's day 1.
Well,
I'm letting people I'm letting people have a chance to kind of try out a boss without any tactics or anything like that, so you know, it's gonna go a little bit slower than if we had got in a bit more organised, but it's half the fun. We're gonna have Antorus now for months.
Yes,
you know.
let's take our
There's
time
no
and enjoy
rush
it.
to get yeah.
Rushed.
Yeah. Have a bit of fun on week 1, and then we take it a bit more seriously week 2 and really, really kick on. And yeah, I'd like to get the last boss this week too, on normal. So enjoy your break, and then we come back and carry on.
Get back from vacation, you'll have the tactics down for heroic also.
I like that call, Whoopi. Yeah, let's extend the raid.
Could somebody actually summon me? I'm gonna go and sort my first leggy out.
Sure, go go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm calling that already.
Going as well.
Oh, I'm 4 away from being able to do mine. It's 50 you need, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't done my daily yet.
No, I haven't done daily, I haven't done...
I've got 2 emissaries. Yeah, I've got 2 emissaries and a daily to do.
Oh, we needed to loot the chest also, right?
Oh, I've done that, you get 20 from the chest.
No,
What, like
the chest...
in the boss fight?
No, the chest despawned.
Okay.
Fuck, I didn't get the thing then.
Oh, are you meant to get it from the
What
chest as
item?
well?
What item are you on about now?
They don't loot it because people were just faffing about with it.
What item are you on about?
Yeah.
No, if there was an item in there that you could loot, it would have stayed.
Yeah, I was
If
going
you're
to
on
say,
about...
I didn't try it.
Oh,
go back.
I got it before the chest spawned.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it'll be auto loot.
I really wish I would just kick people.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't drum.
Oh, I got the first legend also.
Yeah,
Okay.
I bet the essence is a random thing. I bet it'll be different per boss. It won't be a set amount or set bosses. It will just be a bit random, I guess. Because I'm sure they did that with the last boss, last raid.
I'm already on 18 on number 2.
Yeah.
Joe, I haven't done today's daily, so...
18 already, lady. I'm only on 5. Ah.
What, on your second one, Darren?
Yeah, the second.
Ah, okay.
I need another 5 for my first.
Yeah, I saved up the emissary from yesterday and the day before.
Good boy.
Hi. Somebody there can help me summon Whiskey?
No.
Ah, cheers.
Summon these.
Quick, got time to do this invasion. 2
Thank you,
seconds.
Right,
Yeah.
before we start, was there an item we had to loot from Ianar's chest?
No, there wasn't. If you're referring to the runes
I'll
of
go back
Classic,
and
you
get
get
it,
it off. There isn't. The item we're looking for is off this boss we're currently looking at right now. There was nothing to loot off that boss.
No,
yeah.
if you're talking about the essence, I didn't loot the chest. I still received 6 essence.
Yeah. The Awakening Essences are immediately handed to you.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
And as I said, the item people are probably on about is the...
Oh, Immonar, not Eonar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the item people are probably looking for, yeah, is the shortcut item is of this current boss we're facing. He'll have what we're after.
Let's see.
Oh, panic over.
Summon Vega.
Need a summon shortly once I've just done this invasion.
I'm exploring the flying place, and I've found some very interestingly placed death balls.
I see that, you're dead.
Just in case what?
Interestingly placed death walls.
Death balls.
Yeah, they're just
Balls of
hitting you
death.
in the face.
No, I was thinking of death balls like when tanks group up all the ads and then group together like your fighting spots. You can do that in that place. But
Not a death ball, a death wall. Like the thing you run into and then you die.
Ah.
Oh, thank you, Crab.
Love it.
Yeah, it warms my heart.
Well, at least you know you need it to get summoned.
Nearly done here in this invasion as well.
Oh yeah, can you summon me back in a sec, lady?
Maybe.
I wasn't asking you, Nin.
Well, I'm gonna take away the portal if you act like that.
Can I get an invite and summon, please?
Right, where are you?
Maybe.
No, I just thought I should upgrade my legendary.
Just killing this rare.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Nin.
Did I summon you?
I did.
There we go, 1000 item level trinket.
Oh, fuck you.
Very nice.
Nice.
That is a nice station.
Oh, that trinket too. Nice.
I went with the wrist straps first for the Guardian.
Well, I've managed to get a neck to replace my legendary neck so far today, so that's a good point. Now I just need to get 2 set to be able to replace everything.
That trinket was the first trinket my monk got.
Oh, I hate you all.
Yeah, it
really.
The first one my druid got.
Yeah, and the first one
Yeah.
my monk who got.
The first one I got was Oscar.
I think that was actually one of my first healing
shut
Xpac
up.
items as well.
I'm gonna go AFK.
That was the first legendary I got my Death Knight. It was very odd because I don't have a healing spec. Lady Abe's still not got it yet.
My DemonHunter also got Pridas and the shield trinket as his first 2.
Thank you, Nin, for the summon.
Yeah, I've got to change my
Yeah.
Pridas. It's no longer best in slot for Mistweaver monks. I've got to
Ooh.
change to that.
Okay, let's have a look at that. I want to see it. Nothing to me. Ah, well.
It's because of how strong.
Oh my
this-
god. Yeah, that effect is super powerful.
It's because of the stats on this new neck, which I managed to get today. It's just too good compared
Okay.
to Pridas.
Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. Do you have that legendary, the Door to Nowhere, or?
But I need to get 2 set before I can equip anything, because I'll lose 4 set if I equip the cloak. So I need to get the new 2 set to be able to do everything. So that's what I'm working on next, getting 2 set. But the 2 items that have dropped so far are ones that I don't need.
I've given up on getting the balanced druid legendary. I'm just going to go for the druid wrists and the back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So go for like this legendary and this legendary.
Table at the back.
That would be oh, that's so good for elemental. It's actually insane, because all our lava boats crit automatically.
Oh, you don't care about Shammys now. You're misfect.
Yeah, gosh darn it, you're taking my tanking spot for tonight. You can't just switch back.
There is a repair bot down as well if you want to use that. Tira's just DC'd, so hopefully we'll be back soon.
What's the repair bot? Oh, never mind.
Repair bot's in front,
Yeah.
just well, nearer the boss, and the table's at the back.
So if you do need to repair, and we don't for some reason have about half a dozen repair bots available, you can just step back through that portal thing and hop on the yak.
I don't know why I did that, because oh no, Epix was away and Tira's DC'd, so we're just waiting on those two.
Get done.
Oh, screw you, Craig.
I know this is really slack, but can I go on P while we wait for Terry?
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Oh, he's on. I'll wait.
He loves it.
Now you pee in a bottle.
Yep, that's the raid away.
Peeing in the bottle.
Bottle big enough.
Oh, is that how it is, eh?
Push, lady, or you'll get more.
Cool. What's it cracking?
Ladies legendary trinket yet, so I'm spamming at her in a whisper.
Tiri, can you let us know when you're ready? Yeah, we're just waiting on Tiri. We don't need random other ready checks. Let me do that first. Yeah, because we could be pulling now, but we've now got to sort the ready check out.
Oh, bless him. Yorm's just getting into the whole tanking thing, Nixie.
Yeah, but tanks don't do ready checks. That's the leader's job. Shoot.
Naughty Yorm.
Yes. Right, let's pull time, please.
5,
Let's get ready.
4, 3,
Sphinx,
2,
step forward.
1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, thank you.
Cover the swellies.
Yeah, they don't look like something you should be standing in.
4,
Yeah, if you get that sleep thing, move away from everyone else.
1.
Grumpy just did a perfect example.
Like what Grumpy did.
Hey, I did it first.
Lady did well too.
Or move away from people that are saying sleep canister.
4, 3,
Post grenade is
The
a
wedge
thing anyway.
project was
1.
which was stood in the corner and take away from everyone.
Oh fuck, I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Right next to us.
Near that.
4,
Yeah, it's a 10-yard range, I think.
1.
So basically, run to the edge. Not in the centre. I'm only saying that because other people have already spoiled it.
4, 3,
And,
2,
lady, didn't you say
1.
something earlier about cleansing minds? Sure, it was you that said something. Isn't this the boss where we cleanse minds?
No, that wasn't me.
Do we like just run after him, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, just avoid the shit.
Oh yeah,
This
that's
is gonna be
conflagration.
tricky.
Stand on anything.
Okay.
And
The
don't kill
green
the boss
circle
until
stun you.
everyone's here.
Oh bollocks, I walked in it.
Yeah, I did that as well.
I was reading a whisper.
Did fight?
No, run all the way back. That's good.
4, 3, 2.
Whoever's on the bridge,
1.
if you're not dead, run. Through. Unless you're DC.
Well, he's been stunned by half a dozen traps.
More swellies, avoid.
Why am I big?
Well, hey.
Were you excited?
Oh!
You became a target for something, yeah.
So
Some sort of charge blast was going off.
Beware.
I'm guessing focuses on someone.
Yes, right.
That's about all I can tell you. But without knowing exactly what it does, possibly running to the edge might not be a good thing.
That does make red light.
Beware.
Really.
Which is probably a laser.
7 seconds, fires in a line, striking all targets for 1.7 million fire damage.
2, 1.
Beware.
Got quite a dot on it as well.
Yeah, there's a dot of 800k. A couple of seconds afterwards.
That's pretty bad.
800,
Yeah, more like about 12 seconds
836,000 for
afterwards.
18 seconds. A bit. Personally.
Ooh, a bit premature, but never mind.
I was just saying, phase 2, we still got phase 3.
Yeah. Can people immune and run ahead?
Yeah, can do. Oh, I can't immune.
Don't trigger all of these bombs.
I can't immune the traps though, I don't think. The trip
Just
ones.
clear a path. Especially these beams.
I'm out of immunity. Natsu, could you pop those?
Tanks can do them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
Hero? Oh wait.
Wait until everyone's hero, you're gonna kill the ones on the bridge.
I used an immunity when I
could
got
you start
that
your
bubble, when I got giant sized.
Oh, that was... No, you would have been fine.
That
Just
mine?
use a normal cooldown. It's only 1.7 million.
If you
I
get
don't know.
mine over your head, move away.
I knew as I was getting big and I doubled it.
Don't you love getting big though? Wink.
Well, get used to it, Dario.
Is that your patter?
That's just...
Dario's ultimate pickup line.
Hey, you like when I get big?
Get back, yeah.
Oh god.
4, 3.
I'd still be running when you came up to me and said that.
To be fair, I wouldn't be coming up to you and say that, sorry party.
Hey,
that passed you in your pocket, I'm happy to meet you.
Is that a sausage being
Yeah, I was going to say, is that sausage roll in your pocket?
Yeah. Hey, you want to try some of my steak?
Is that to the baguette?
Chipolata.
2, 1.
It's all about the girth, not the size.
Man, do you want to try my crusty baguette? And then I cry.
It's alright, you could have called it a tuna pasta bake, so all is good.
Oh,
cutscene.
Oh,
I'm firing the
There's that
laser!
mega gun again.
speaking of firing my gun.
They didn't think the fire at that guy.
Why aren't they just firing the gun at the boss?
Exactly.
Yeah! Couldn't you just let us in at the end?
Really?
It's almost like they've got somebody's kid who's playing with it and is like, right, pretend he's done something. It's like, we can make a hole in the wall as well, mate. We just killed the boss.
Just use the laser
Right,
just
this
to
boss
fire
does
that
have a quest
tiny
item, so we'll
tiny
take
little
it.
hole.
Okay, yeah, quest item is...
Yeah, because eventually we will be using the skip just to come here and get trinkets off the last boss.
Yeah, so...
Because the trinket...
Rule of passage 1.
Actually, it's not an upgrade one, I take that.
Yeah, we are probably going to do 4 full clears in this thing and then start skipping the first few bosses.
That laser, I was expecting that entire door to be destroyed. No, it's going to punch a little hole for you guys.
Oh god.
I didn't
Well,
even
hey.
get to watch that cinematic. What
Did
was
you
it all
not
about?
see the size of the laser they're using to punch a hole for it? You could have, if you were going to do that, you may as well just use the Vindicar's smaller cannons.
I don't know. Right is from the word letters.
At least the hole in the wall.
Let's start
is actually
pulling, so we
dripping.
can get going to the
I'll
boss.
get the right, you get the left.
Whiskey, what are you doing with the legs?
Who's getting the left? Ah, that is it.
Sorry. As soon as I got the shoulders, I've got 4 set. 2 bosses away.
Yeah, but you've got that on normal. So you'll have to pay for it all again on her.
Yeah, well...
Let's just say. Oh yeah, unless you roll it.
Which you will.
Knowing me, yeah, I mean...
That's why I'm waiting for heroic.
The thing is, if I switch out of... The thing is, most of my tier is, like, low anyway, so if I switch it out now...
You've got to be a couple of stake circles behind. Good job. Pulls. That big purple circle has an arrow on it, so we might want to group up for that.
Don't run away from me!
That happens.
Oh, never mind.
Don't run away from you, Pizzle! You went flying backwards! To get to the people who are at the back.
If you die, just release and run back.
Well, I had to collect the bomb and stuff out, like standing in the green shit. How far away? That's not too bad.
We've got to run over back, haven't we, after this?
It's not that far. We probably res right by where we ported
Yeah,
into
it's not far, it's just a corridor.
Yeah, it's run.
Couple of stake circles at the back.
Big
blue thing, need to get a lot of people in there.
Or they can run
Or
away.
sailor
Oh no!
Yeah, that also works.
I tried to save Cheery and died myself.
I looked at it and realised there was only one other person anywhere nearby and ran away from it, to be perfectly honest with you.
Where the hell did you get that from?
That can't be right. For those people using RT Note, I've just resent the full notes. I'll send it again. The full notes, so you can see what my kind of detailed notes are like. If you have a nosy at that for a few seconds, and then what I'll do is I'll show you my condensed version because I have done proper tactics for this boss.
What?
That's my full.
I mean, I know I read books like, but what the fuck?
Yeah, and now that's my condensed notes.
Oh, that looks a bit better.
Yeah, so as you can see, that's kind of what I do with the notes. And then obviously I have got a cooldowns page, which is the one that we're just going to be using the whole time. And then I can just refer back to the notes as and when I need.
Okay.
They're there for reference just for the first few tries and whatnot. If people would like spoilers, if you don't want spoilers, don't read them. Simples. I just want to quickly reread, but...
Yeah, Daryl, if you don't want spoilers, don't watch it.
Did we get a feast again, boss?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Pleasant Muppy, let us know when you're ready. So we'll be ready.
So yeah, if anyone remembered, the big purple circle which killed lots of people on the trash there, we had a lot of people in it.
If it's killing people, I'm not going to get in it.
Pull.
Yeah, we had 4 people in it, and I still got hit for 9 million.
So another couple, and we're fine.
3, 2,
Oh god.
1.
What happened, Daryl?
Yeah, you might not want to stand with the tank.
Oh, where's the tank?
In front of the boss.
Not noticed.
That's where they generally are.
Right. You're currently tanking. Anu, can you jump in front of the bubbles?
Mind the things spinning around the edge?
Yeah.
Gonna go all around. No.
Only for a short bit, but still, that.
Orange
See a
thingy
robot
coming in.
activating.
All things coming in. Orange and purple. I guess we kill these?
Yeah.
Before they initialize.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
It looks pretty hard though, but it's going to take ages.
Well, if everyone's
you
attacking
kill
it.
one of them, you'll kill one of them then.
Yeah, you meant to focus one and then the tanks pick up the other 2.
Nope, not quite, nearly.
Well, yeah. Not quite right, but... I know it's something like that. Oh, there's only 2 on normal.
3 in heroic.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking 3. Sorry,
There's
guys.
one tank boss.
Nope.
Stack. Nah, that's already fucking.
If you go around, I probably would have just hit bubble then.
Nah.
Well, next time, just tell us you're gonna run away and solo it.
How much you guys love me.
Here comes the whoa.
Come on, let's don't run away with that.
Wait, he's gone.
It's bubbling.
Ah.
It's bubbling.
Alright. Might be alright.
Oh man, don't use a damage reduction, it hurts us.
Okay, thing coming to the mud. It's on.
I'm assuming
I'm guessing we need to run
green
around.
beam has a set sort of pattern as to where it won't go.
I mean,
What?
they come in purple circle.
Throw out a couple of resses or something, maybe? Oh.
I'm putting a purple
Alright.
marker down the entry platform, so run towards the purple marker.
Right, I know this is slack. I have to pee. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, go for it.
Just don't release anyone else. We can post them up and sort things out.
I think you can jump off the platform as well.
That might make Resident a little trickier.
Oh yeah, true.
You don't need to release, by the way.
Come on, Anu, wipe it, please.
I'm not doing anything. What do you want me to do?
Run off the edge.
Nah, don't have to run off the edge. I was just saying.
Take your prospect off.
Take shots to the
Look
back.
the other way. Sit down. I don't know.
Yeah, purple marker was the exit platform, so just make sure you're running towards that and away from that big opening in the middle. Also, on the purple, it's in the air. That's why it looks a bit weird.
Yep.
Yeah,
It should have been here.
Yeah.
Right, when Whiskey's back, I'll quickly run through a couple of things people need to know.
Is that something about murdering the one that did the big purple circle first?
Nope, big purple circle is the boss. So yeah, we want to murder that one.
He had that puts the big purple circle around people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the one you kill, I think. Right, okay, so in terms of this boss, tanks swap on 2 stacks. They need to stay 5 yards away from anybody else. The off tank pops the shadow orbs, but do it kind of later on in the fight. Don't worry about it doing too early on. Just mostly trying to keep them under control. Everybody needs to stay 5 yards apart when we're attacking the boss in the middle. You need to avoid the shadow balls, obviously, and you need to avoid the beams. So try and stay away from. So if the main tanks, say for example, at skull. If the off tank goes around the back and then pops all the beams around the rear of the boss, and then the raid just kind of go left, right, and kind of around this frontish bit, but obviously nowhere near skull and being 5 yards away from the tanks. When we get an ad, the ad needs to be taken to skull, and then everyone stacks under that ad, because we then get that big purple circle which we need to stack into. So that basically just saves having to run away and do all that kind of stuff. But if the off tank is popping the bubbles around the back of the boss, then we don't take the damage from those bubbles exploding. Phase 2, which is essentially the ad part, you need to dodge the AoE patches that appear on the floor. You need to kill the ads as a priority over the boss. Essentially, if there's a decimator up, you leave it. If there is a on the first ad, then we'll come back to the boss, clear up the second ad, and then we go. Then basically that goes back to phase 1 again for a bit. Then when we get the second round of ads, if there's an annihilator there, you want to leave the annihilator to the last. Then you go back to the boss, clear up that annihilator, and then we have a third pack of ads, and then you basically want to leave the decimator up to last. So essentially, you want to always kill the demolisher first. So I think I couldn't quite read the colours. Is that blue? Yeah, I'll try and get the colours and put them on my note as well. So basically, just say kill the purple ad, kill the orange ad, or whatever first. So, but we'll try and get that sorted.
Decimator's red.
Yeah. So leave the red one. I think it's we want to kill the blue one. So that if it says demolisher, kill it.
Yeah.
And then annihilator is if there's no demolisher, kill an annihilator. And if there's obviously there's going to be one of those two. This is normal, so there is only 2. On heroic, there will be 3. All 3 of them all 3, but there'll be random combinations of them. Well, set combinations, but there'll be 3. But it'll be altering combinations, and you should kill 2 before they get to the center. They have a debuff on them that starts at 20, and as that drops down to 0 as they're activating, it reduces the damage that they take. So you want to kill them quicker, so switching to them is absolute priority to do as much damage on the ads and kill them as quick as possible. So when zones appear, at least one person needs to get in them. The green circle appears on a player. The player needs to run out of the raid and make sure that you're far away from people. If a purple circle spawns, if we're stacked, we don't need to worry about it. From the demolisher, basically the whole group needs to stack inside. But so half the raid needs to stack inside, but try not to double soak those purple circles.
Have I missed the second culture?
So on the tank swap debuff,
Had it
if I'm
half an
on
hour
the
ago.
other side, am I just taunting it where I stand, or am I coming to skull?
If you taunt him wherever you are and then just drag him round to skull, and then people have the skull's mostly for the off tank to know where to be, so basically be around the boss's backside, and then it's a stack up point when we've got ads, so everybody knows to stack there underneath the ad, cleave the ad down, and then you just run out if you get some crap on you, and then you just need to remember to run if you get crap on you.
Just try not to stand on top of other people when you're tanking.
Yeah, as soon as the ad's dead though, everyone spreads back out 5 yards.
Can we with tanks? Would that help?
We could do, but we don't really need to, because one tank should be at skull, the off tank should be around the back.
How much healing is the off tank item need?
I don't know, just don't pop the orbs while the ads are up, so we kill the ad first and then the off tank can go back round the back, and then start popping the orbs around the back. Right, so hold on.
I wrote the colors down for the ads in the chat.
Okay, I'll
5,
try and have a look at that a
4,
bit, because it's probably going to disappear off my screen in about 30
2,
seconds.
1.
And make sure you're inside the room.
When you open the journal, you can actually see the colors on the...
Spread out 5 yards in, please. Fab, I'll have a look in a bit. So be 5 yards spread.
Stand on skull.
Yep, 5 yards apart. Tank should be on skull. Be nowhere near the off tank, stood at the back.
Run!
Dodge the beam.
Oh!
Yeah, when it casts Ruiner. Yeah, when it casts Ruiner, that's when you need to look where the boss is facing and move away. Right, first ad.
I see a demolisher.
Demolisher or...
Yeah, there's a demolisher, get it?
Yeah, kill purple, kill purple. And just dodge the swirlies, just keep running. And kill the demolisher. And then if we can get onto the other ad, that'll be absolutely bro. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Yeah, we should really be killing at least one before they're going active. So we've got people that probably aren't swapping, I'm guessing. So stack under this ad, please. We need to kill the ad as a priority. Cleave on the boss off. Get that crap out, please. Get the rubbish out. Get the rubbish out.
The boss.
Get the rubbish out. Get the rubbish out. Somebody's not moving. If you are targeted with that crap, you need to move. Dodge the beam, dodge the beam. Get the rubbish out, please. Run to the outside edge. Clearly everybody's on the inside, so you run to the outside.
Can't see us.
Run to the outside, please.
Okay, got him.
Right, spread out 5 yards again. And don't be on skull. He says cutting through skull and then dying.
On.
Let's speed up them balls.
Get right this time.
Be careful with the crystal thing you're standing next to. That hurts.
I have 2 stacks now.
Purple.
You're doing purple.
Yeah, purple should go first, I think.
The Demolisher.
Yeah, demolishers always die first.
Oh, their balls are fucking fast.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If it's not going to hit anybody, it doesn't matter. Yeah, if we know if they're going to spawn in set locations, we can start moving before the ads become active. Oh, we haven't a hero again, by the way, so unless it's just because I died.
Beware.
Get in those pools. One per pool. Yeah, this is because the Annihilator's up.
How many stacks are you at, Annie?
2.
Beware.
I'll take him then.
Only 1 per circle.
Yeah, 1 per circle. Try not to double soak if you get a debuff. That might just be heroic.
It's moving around the central ring.
Beware.
Soak.
Ow, okay.
You ball wandering around the centre of the ring.
Yeah, I'm going to say wipe it up, let's go again. But I think we need to do a better job of killing these ads. I know we had a few dead left the second pack, but the first one we should really have 1 ad dead before the other one becomes active.
Can I add something?
Yeah, of course.
Those orange crystals you see around the boss, those actually does do the same damage as his hammer attack does. So if you stand on that, you're basically getting hit by the tank ability. So I think we need to circle him around, so we don't stack up on that and everyone taking increased damage.
Well, the boss can still point at skull, yeah, but the players just need to move around. You need to be 5 yards apart.
Yeah, but I mean those crystals. If you stand near those crystals, then you take, when he does the hammer attack, you take the same amount of damage as the hammer does.
Yeah, so people just need to move away from the crystals.
Yeah, you can be all around the boss, Frogger.
Yeah.
I think she's trying to point out to people not to stand near them, that's what.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's-
We were stacking underneath the ad, and the ad was right on top of the crystal.
Which put us all to
And
Yeah, but
also, melee people need to move out of that orange circle, because that's the reason why half of melee died, because one melee person didn't move out.
Yeah, but I mean, the idea is that the ad is taken to the skull marker. I know the tanks moved the ad because the beam came, but then it should have actually been returned back to skull because that area was actually clear. So that's why the skull marker is the stack point for the ad.
Okay, so then if an ad's up, whoever is tanking the boss is going to have to take the ad as well, because otherwise, well, how are you going to get the balls interrupted and such? I don't know.
Yeah, you don't. Well, you just need to clear up the balls every now and again. You don't always have to get them. So I mean, if one's going around the far outside of the room, then if the raid just stay close to the middle, which is what they should be doing, then it should just literally be going round and round and round, and it won't bother anybody. There are actually tactics where you just ignore the balls completely, and you just let them keep going, and you just dodge them. But we can clear them up because it is normal. We've got the health, and you know we've got an off tank who's pretty much doing nothing for parts of the fight. They can clear them up. So just clear them up as and when you can, and it's up to the raid to kind of go, oh, there's a big purple ball heading right at me, I'm going to step forward or step backwards. It's quite simple. But yeah, we just need to tidy up the ads a lot more, and that will clear the encounter. And yeah, if you get something on you, the reason we stack up at that point when there's an ad there, there's extra mechanics, which is basically dropping crap on the raid. So you have to move out if you get some ability on you. So it's really, really important that you do move out, and that we soak all of those yellow circles.
There is one of those big purple things you need to soak together as well, isn't there?
It depends. If you don't kill the Demolisher, then yes, there'll be a big purple circle. But we should be killing the Demolisher first every single time, so we shouldn't actually get one.
Brilliant.
Ready.
Right, let's go then.
Are we sticking to map pinging then for Demolisher?
Can do.
5,
Yeah, just look for the
4,
purple one, I think, is
3,
Demolisher, isn't it?
2, 1.
But you've got to react to those ads quick to get the biggest debuff on him for longer, so you actually do more damage to the ad for as long as you can. So orbs are now going, so if you have an immunity you can always pop one and help the tanks out, but you don't have to. Watch the beam.
I have 2 stacks. Blue.
Purple.
Better job, right, see if we switch to the other one quick.
I'll pick it up. If you got the boss.
Yeah, take its skull. Stack its skull. Just dodge all this swirly crap. That should end now, the swirly crap. So just stack under the boss, stack under, stack under, stack under, stack under. Run out with the crap. Nin 0 Vrix. Nin 0 Vrix, one of you was still in. I'm guessing.
Melee, stop pissing about.
That was me.
Was it you?
Pierce Timmy lady, run out. There's a bomb coming straight at the head boss. Frockin' Nin Quab.
2 debuffs in there.
Yeah, I got him.
Farty Vega 0, run away, but spread 5 yards now. Spread 5 yards, get away from the tanks and everything. Dodge the orb unless you're an off tank. Watch the beam.
Sorry, idiot.
Unless you can camera us sideways angle on the platform, it's kind of a bit restricted in certain places.
Yeah, the people that get reverberating strike cast them when you get it announced, you try and run away from the centre for us. So try and run to the back of the room. Purple at the back. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be left and then back, so... Don't be afraid to pop your cooldowns on these ads, by the way. They are quite important, they die quick. And with the damage buff as well, cooldowns on these that should melt. No, it doesn't need tanking while it's over here. It's only when they become active. When the debuff drops, that's when they need tanking. Take its skull, please. Stack under the boss. Stack, stack, stack.
Careful.
Beware.
Soak these circles.
Moving him back to skull.
Yeah, try and move him back. Move as a raid.
Do you want to swap, Anu?
Is that an orange thing?
Beware.
Yep, soak it. Soak them now, please. If you stack close together, they spawn quite close together.
Beam right on us.
Bruno at the raid.
Yeah, Annihilation 1. Oh.
Beware.
Yeah, it's looking like another white.
If we're all stacked up, that's where he's going to be sticking his ruiner.
Yeah, so we just need to see its cast, and as soon as he starts casting it, we just need to start moving.
Beware.
But we should be doing better on the ads, so we can make sure that all damage is going on the ad.
Ruiner? Straight and still?
Yes, exactly, that's all it is.
Is that what that's called? Runa, that green beam?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that on
It's the
emphasize.
left arm. He lifts his left arm up and then he obliterates the
I
raid.
can't see his bloody left
I know,
arm.
you need to turn your camera.
Let's wipe it faster please folks so we can get going.
How do we
Got
die?
emphasize.
Stand next to the orange things, get in the swirlies, get hit by the orbs.
run into
Absolutely anything.
There's ads up. When the ads aren't up, the platforms will kill you.
Yeah, die fast, guys. I'm an angel.
Oh,
We got a few reses.
There's reses up, lady. Just die again.
Yeah, don't worry, it's too far.
So worst case scenario, just jump off.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
We got reses, don't worry. The nature release, you're gonna sit there and
No,
wait for
I
it.
lose my food, my rune, everything.
Oh, she's trying to be slack.
You've got a reusable rune, haven't you?
Yeah, you got reusable rune and there's food to eat, lady. So what are you complaining about?
Yeah, but
Because she has to click 2 buttons.
that's why.
Yeah, well,
And
she
has
was,
to pay for repair.
I was crying earlier because she said that she sucked hard on the horsey boss last night.
I did, yeah.
Wow. Oh dear, crowd, get your mind out of the gutter.
but that's what she said.
There's a tube set.
Yeah, but if we look at the reasons people are dying, myself included in this, the top, still scrolling, the top 14 deaths died to Ruiner, which is the beam. All 14 deaths were on that beam, and that was the only thing killing people at that point. And then the tank died to the tank debuff, funnily enough.
No.
So basically, it's Trilliax 2.0.
It is Trilliax Annihilation Phase killing us, and that's all we need to focus on dodging. So Ruiner is on your DBM or bigwigs, so just keep an eye on that beam. I'll try and announce it, but as Feliux said, he will lift his left hand up, the one with the claw, not the one with the hammer in, the one with the claw. He'll lift it up, he will then start doing a cast, he'll probably say something as well, and then a beam will come out. So just scatter from that hand up, whatever happens at that point. So if the boss changes direction from Skull, he's definitely going to do Ruiner, and he is going to ruin you if he's pointing at you.
And to add to that, it can point at us when we're stacking on the ads, so you may need to move, so look and be prepared to actually get out of the way.
Yeah, so kill...
Also, if we're all stacked, that's where it's going.
Yeah, so kill the ads quick, and then we can scatter quick, and then that thing won't kill us. So you just have to be alert as to what the boss is doing when Ruin is coming in.
Yeah, go on emphasize and cool down.
Yeah, I'm about to do exactly that. Dario, ready? He's the one that wants to kill 11 tonight, and he's clicking last. Slack.
We need to save the last one until Sunday.
Oh, don't do that.
4, 3, 2,
ready up.
1.
If you get a countdown on your head, run to the outside edge of the platform, please. That's reverberating strike. Right, Ruiner coming in now. He's casting now. Yeah, set it to emphasize, so easy to see.
Yeah, you got loads of time.
Right, reverberating strike. Whoever gets speech bubble, run to the outside edge. Oh, there. Right, left. So they start with 25 stacks, so we want to get here as quick as we possibly can.
Well, it's been same position every time, isn't it?
Yeah, so we know where we're going now. So we want to rinse this one. And try and get get as much on the other one as we can before it becomes active. Okay, just stay spread for a moment until the swirlies stop, which is 3 seconds. Right, stack. Reverberating strike away then, please. Whoever that is. Frock and Tiri Cerevi move. Everybody should be stacking, so they've got places to move. If you're not under the boss, you're doing it wrong. Whoopee, get under. Zykes, Vega, Vrix move. Now he's going to do beam, move, scatter. Alright, stack again. Try not to run through those red things that are left in the middle, because people aren't running out. Sphinx, Vega Lady. Okay, spread 5 yards from everybody. Move around.
Can we get fell
Beam,
off?
beam, beam. Yeah, get him up. Beam, beam, beam. Here he is, casting. Reverberating strike. Oh no, with the tank. Whoops. Nope, it wasn't. You need to run away if you do get that.
There's a purple ball on the inside.
I got him.
Watch out.
Ruin it in 2 unless he does his transition. No, oh yeah, transition. Right, back of the room. Don't be afraid to pop your cooldowns on these things, they need to die quick. Makes life easy. Imagine Huzzah tank killing the wave menders in 2 seconds flat. How easy is that fight? This is what's going up with these.
Do you want to get the green one?
Don't go near those red things, by the way, by the inside. Stay slightly out. Don't stack yet. Now stack. Ruiner, spread. Get in these circles, please. Stack under this ad, stack.
I'm one.
Beware.
Get in these circles. Right, Ruiner incoming. Spread as soon as those circles are gone. Spread a bit. There it is, right under the boss. Move.
Oh shit.
Okay, carry on. Oh crap. Ruiner incoming in 3.
All heading around the inside.
Well,
Ruiner.
Are you on 2?
Yeah, I want to. Take these pillars don't disappear.
Nope.
No.
It's because people aren't running out though. When they get in, there's strike on them. They're not running.
Well,
Get the purple at the back. Yeah, Demolisher must die. They're the ones that do the horrible stuff.
the boss can get me yet.
Yeah, only way to cheese the meters on this boss is actually burn them at 25 stats. Oh, you need to kill that Demolisher really quick. There we are, right. Come around the other side. Oh, well, move. I'm going to move the skull marker a bit so it's a bit safer. Yeah, new skull marker, please. Follow the greeny tank. Grab Baker Whoopee. Ruiner, move. Just actually wondering. I don't actually know if we need to stack under this boss. Oh no, yeah we do. Sorry,
With the Demolisher, we don't get the purple circles, do we?
Aren't we only stacking in case we got the purple shit, which we are not gonna get because we killed the mob?
No, we're stacking so that people with these orange circles have a place to go.
Ruining?
Yeah, it seems to randomly go on people.
I got the boss.
You're gonna have 2 reses.
Yeah, use the 2 reses. I'd say DPS because you want to kill this thing.
Oh, I just rested.
Oh, doesn't matter. Res another person in 5, please.
Watch the beam.
Ruiner.
Bloodlust on the next ad?
Yeah, okay, I'll save it for that.
Yeah.
Purple and green now.
Green.
Orange.
Bloodlust?
Bloodlust, yeah, you need it.
I just nearly half stoned out of it. Whoops.
Yeah.
Go on, this Annihilator really needs to die. This is the horrible one. That's it. Right, clear at this other ad, cleaving onto the boss. Don't worry about stacking now. I want to try without stacking. Don't stack, but still run the orange crap away. Don't stack at all, please. Just spread either side, run the crap away. That's near epics and grumps. Whoops, I've just thrown myself off the edge.
I'm actually turning the boss a bit from skull because
Ruiner, look where he's facing. Now, look where he's facing now, move.
I've got two.
He's moving away from the boss.
Yeah, let's move.
Go on, still get the ad down. Cleave on the boss as much as you can though, but still get the ad down. Ruiner is coming off cooldown now.
That's me on 2.
Casting, Ruiner, move away from his fist. Unless you enjoy that thing.
Yeah, lady,
go on. No, I'm just saying, come on. Keep focusing, keep going.
Unload everything.
Will do, sir.
That's what she said.
Beat it as hard as you can.
Is off cooldown.
Face.
Stop standing on the tank.
Ads. I can't see what the other colour is. I know we've got green.
Purple and
Purple. Go purple. Just kill the purple ad and then focus the boss.
You pick the boss up this time.
Stay spread out. But finish off the ad. Yikes, that's a lot of health he's got.
Well, he's got
a lot of
somebody's
DPS are dead.
Oh, I know.
The tanks are tanking him. So he's just going round us.
Ruiner.
Beware.
Get in the circles, In the purple. Oh, I'd say suicide purple circle person. There we go.
Good job.
Yeah, it got loose for a bit.
Congrats, Nev.
Yeah, we did, as Crab did say, we did have a lot of people dead, so it meant that the DPS wasn't high enough on it to kill it. So ideally we'd have more alive and we'd never have 2 ads active at the same time. Thank you, Epics.
Thank you.
No, DPS is always terrible, that's especially.
Oh, there are 4 bosses left. Wow.
Big raid.
Just carry on going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to keep going. Oh, is it I guess it's Burning
Throne.
Throne next. Yeah, Burning Throne. Yeah, thank you.
What's this boss called?
What, the one we just killed? King Garoth.
Oh. King boss.
Not to be complicated. Not to be
I
confused.
thought we were on Varimathos for some reason.
Watch out, you're going to pull.
The next one is Coven.
Yep, next one's Coven, then Varim. Or is it Varimathos then
Watch
Coven?
out, you're going to
You
pull.
can do them in any order, I think it's the last 2 you have to do in the correct order.
Well, no, because Varimathos' boss fight has the Coven doing stuff in it. How can we do Coven first?
Oh,
Oh yeah, you can go down to Chamber of Anguish.
Well, that's me then. Died as soon as I came through the port.
I think
No one's not doing that again.
Should we take the portal, is it, to Burning Throne or Broken Cliffs?
Burning Throne. I think I'll have to do what's it called? King Varimathos first. Just due to what happens in his boss fight. Like if you could do the Coven first, it just seems odd. Shall we get started on Crash? Did you get going?
Yeah, hang on, I'm just exploring.
Oh, sorry.
Just go down there. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
let's go.
taken, never mind.
Natsu, what are you doing about the Iron Relic? Ah, timed out.
It'll be off spec because don't use iron in retro. You can prop.
I just
He is tank, off spec, I believe.
Right, so what do we do? Run back to the portal and then where do we click?
Yeah, so we can interrupt that flames thing, but
we can't.
There's nothing we can do about it. No, the dark flame, draw flames is interruptible. The destruction thing isn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is when my notes run out and I have no more notes. But I've got icy veins open so we can see what's going on. But we're not going to go through tactics until after we've had a wipe.
Everybody's stacked.
Guys, let's just
Yeah, you might want to spread.
I'm guessing this might be in the boss fight as well.
A friend of mine just got a chest, tier chest, the heroic Titan Horse 985.
Oh.
Wahaha. Bam.
Spacing on this one, definitely spacing.
God, it does so much damage.
I'm sure Seraph will get it next week.
Then move out.
Yeah, the fire spreads if somebody runs past with the debuff, then you also get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on the boss. Yeah, called Fulminating Pulse, probably.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so don't run to people that are cleansed.
Stop running next to people. I know.
Sorry, it was there and I didn't see it.
Yeah, thanks, lady.
Just ran right
Oh,
through
for
everyone.
crying out loud. Who's standing at the spawn with the debuff?
Well, I think it went on someone that that actually rezzed Bro. I don't think it could have been helped there.
They could have waited till the debuff had gone and then res. But...
Yeah, I don't think they realised that he carried through death.
Then if it's me you want to talk about, I can't control when I rest.
No, it wasn't you.
It was
You
someone
came and
who
stood
rezzed
next to me. You came and stood next to me with it.
Yeah, you gave it to me also.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. It's for a piece.
Well,
I'm staying.
we survived.
Well, I didn't because I got hit by both of you.
I was standing still.
And make sure you're away from the big blue circle. And the big blue circle's on a tank, so yeah, have fun. Good job.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
So far, yeah. Do we not walk off?
This is the boss room. This is the boss room.
Yep, this is the cut.
Well, I'm following Eladon, seems to know where he's going.
Yeah, I wouldn't go down the stairs.
There are stairs? Oh, these stairs.
Yeah, it looks like a ramp when you're at the top of it, but when you actually turn your camera around, you can see the stairs.
That's a tiny
cheese
stairs though.
So Illidan goes tank.
Oh god, he's almost naked.
Who's almost naked?
Eladon, stop getting lady.
Yeah,
Got big horns
naked
as well.
dreadhead. Wow.
Bro,
you
you're
guys get down
talking
there?
to the woman that sucked on a horsey boss last night.
Can someone taunt him so I can go and see if there's anything under his dress?
Yeah,
Oh
he's just
no,
wearing a
crap, that's your
loincloth.
job.
Alright, in 3, 2.
I don't do dresses, thank you.
How did you guys get down there?
You run down the left-hand stairs.
Or jump down.
Or you
and
jump
take
down.
massive damage.
I'm looking at the group I'm looking at the group at the bottom underneath
Oh, they
us.
fell down the hole.
Yeah, they gone down to the other boss.
They were?
I'm quite sure there are some people upstairs
Yeah,
and some
there are
people
people upstairs and downstairs. Which way are we going? Because people are downstairs.
Yeah, we're at Varamathras. We're at Varamathras.
We fell down the hole, yeah.
It's right, we have a warlock, we can summon you up.
No, I'll summon you down. Varamathras is the...
You have, I swear you have to do you have to do Varamathras next. Like,
well, why would these guys be here and then Illidan be next to us as well? Like, these guys are closer than the other one. It seems a bit silly just to fall down a hole.
But the Coven do abilities during this fight. Like, I don't understand how you do the Coven. Literally, if you look at Varamathras' dungeon journal, the Coven are doing things while you're fighting him. Even the guides say that. So I don't understand how you can fight the Coven before this boss.
Forbidden Descent says that Ferry is before the Coven.
Like, literally, it appears, if you, even at a heroic and mythic, no, I'm not doing summoned up, get down here.
So everyone downstairs first then. Why would these summon?
Executive decision, that's what we do.
Yeah,
Oh, Grumpy's down there. So.
Well, I just got summoned down, so I just took it.
Just jump down.
Alright.
Yeah, just do Varamathras.
This is the Butcher, pretty much.
Staircase.
The Butcher from Heimel.
Oh, yeah. I think the only thing I need to mention is something to do with the tanks or something. You have to stand near each other, but he does like a cone or something that then puts the debuff on both of you, and you don't want to do that because you only need one person with the debuff. So ultimately, one person needs to stand under the boss's crotch. The off tank needs to stand literally up his arse crack. So you both need to be inside the hitbox, but one round the front like you're noshing him off, and the other one round the back like you're rimming him.
It says avoid getting hit by Shadow Strike while not tanking, but you get Misery, which reduces healing and increases fizz damage for 7 seconds, so that could be a couple of stacks of that, and you swap while the other one.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to say for now. After that, we are going to have a try, and then I will do tactics, and I'm quite confident in that. So let's have a pull.
We have the entire raid stacked, please.
He hasn't done his dialogue.
Yeah, he has.
We're still missing
we're
Sykes.
missing Sykes.
Yeah, he's already said that his torment.
Yeah, Sykes, you're in the wrong place, so you're not very ready.
Yeah, you're still upstairs. Have we summoned him down, or?
So should I be down?
But he
Yeah, there are some stairs here. I think this is the way we kind of go up or down.
Oh, I didn't even see these stairs. Okay.
What can you thank you?
But we have to have the entire raid stacked, just saying that right now.
Right, can we head back downstairs? We are planning on pulling, and people are running off upstairs. So, Crab, can you come back down?
Come on guys, 15 minutes, I want to finish this.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we won't finish the dungeon, but I want this boss dead at least, then we've only got 2 or 3 to, or 3 to finish. And then we can start heroic on Sunday, which would be lovely. And just so people know, worst case scenario, we are doing heroic on Monday, regardless of how we get far, whether we clear this place or not, but I imagine we will clear it. I'll be disappointed if we don't can finish it tomorrow. Sunday even.
We could do it tomorrow if you wanted to.
It's not an official raid night, so we're not.
Yep, I know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I like how you said I'm sorry, but I'm not going to apologise.
Yeah, I thought it was ironic.
He's sorry, but he's not sorry for done.
I didn't say I wasn't going to apologise.
No, I was talking about something else, another Darren.
I was apologising for not being sorry.
4, 3, 2, beware.
4.
It didn't sound very good if I've got Misery on. I'm just going to run away and assume that's it.
Healing effects. Yay.
I might go down there, don't I?
4, 3.
You wait for people.
When you run away, what do you notice happens?
The tank shines. No, the boss is just meleeing.
Nope.
3, 2.
It wasn't the boss. It might have been an image of the boss.
You need to stay stacked, guys. Everyone needs to be stacked, and then move away when we have swirlies.
You need to stay with somebody, otherwise you get an attack called Alone in the Darkness.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I
it's a
should
bit
have
like
done
Ursoc.
something.
On Mythic. No, it's not. If you don't kill them. Oh.
I'm just gonna die now.
Whoa. There's a lot going on here.
2, 1.
No, we just didn't say anything.
I understand why you
Beware.
think
3, 2, 1.
Get off me, Zara.
4.
Oh, I see.
2,
Right.
1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
This is the dude we killed in Undercity, isn't it? In Wrath of the Lich King.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is the guy
have
that
a-
made the pact with Sylvanas.
They kind of have a tendency to come back though. Nothing's ever really did.
That's only because we rewound time and went back to an earlier time, or a different timeline. So we ended up having to do everything again.
So how do you explain like all the dragons that are now alive again? Onyxia and shit like that.
Yeah, we went through it. Well, actually, Anixia came back because what's his face?
The
brought back
Nefarian resurrected
Nefarian.
him.
If I was resurrected, I said, I'm gonna play God.
And all the demons are alive because you can only kill a demon on Argus. Otherwise, they never really die.
Not on Argus, in the Twisting Nether.
Yeah. But Argus is in the Twisting Nether.
Anyway, with only 13 minutes ago, I'm going to start work on going through certain things with this boss. So the tanks need to swap on every Shadow Strike. The inactive tank needs to move behind the boss, but obviously you need to try and stack so that you're not giving misery to both the tanks. So the tanks need to be close enough for misery, but far enough away for what do we call it? The other bit. Sorry, I'm just falling. I didn't want to die. Healers, misery is causing you misery here. Basically, it's a healing cooldown reduction or healing reduction thing. So you need to basically not panic heal the people that are losing health that have misery, but you need to top them up as quick as you can as soon as the misery wears off, so that because they're just going to get misery again quite soon, and if they're not, then eventually they're going to die. Have cooldowns and strong healing available for the final portion, which is Torment of Fel, as the ticket damage will become quite dangerous. That's heroic only though, so don't panic about that right now. Everybody needs to always stay within 8 yards of another player, or you'll suffer from Alone in the Darkness, which basically inflicts over 1 million shadow damage to any player that aren't within 8 yards of another player. You need to avoid the dark fishes, that's the purple swirlies on the floor. Ensure whoever is hit by marked prey has nearby players to protect them from Alone in the Darkness when they're knocked back. If you are marked, you can, if you hit an immunity as you're about to get knocked back, and then obviously run back in within 8 yards and you don't take any damage. That is one thing you can do, or use a cooldown and run back in quick. But if you see someone go flying, run to them quick and then run back in with them. Move out of the group when you get Necrotic Embrace. That's heroic only, so we're not going to worry about that, but you know that debuff that we just got, the spread like wildfire, that's that. In terms of positioning then, so only one tank should be in front of the boss, the other should be behind for Shadow Strike. Ranged and healer should stack together outside of the melee stack, baiting out the dark fishes, so we don't have melee and range in, so basically we have 2 stack points. So for example, we'll have melee on the skull marker, and then you have kind of ranged on the red marker, for example, so that the dark fishes go on red, and then if we have like green, and basically the healers and range just switch between green and red, and then the melee just stay on skull the whole time, is the idea. So dark fishes shouldn't affect melee, only if ranged and healers are coming in there. And then it's just dealing with the people that get knocked back and get alone in the dark. Hero on pull.
Does script work on the knockback people?
Yes. The quicker you get them back in, the less damage they take, because they take 1 million, like from a shadowy boss thing, very frequently. Plus they have misery, so they don't get healed up. So don't heal them up until they get back in, but get them healed up really quick.
Okay.
So ranged and healers will stack on red on pull. Melee will go to skull. If you can turn the boss around so he's got his arse facing skull, that'd be absolutely brilliant. And then every time dark fishes spawn, the ranged and healers just sidestep to green, which I'll just pull back a fraction further back, like that. should be that, and just deal with the people not back. And yeah, other than that, it's Butcher.
5,
Tank and Xpac.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Do we need to res the tank? Oh, no, it's still alive. Whoa, Darkfish is in. Have we got healers or something in?
3, 2, 1.
Melee. Okay, run with the person getting knocked back.
Yeah, the tanks were both rather unhealable for a while. Yes, they were.
Yeah, so you need to stand close enough together so you don't have misery. Misery's only there when you're too far apart.
So we both need to stand in.
Yeah, you both need to be in his hitbox. Literally, one, like I said, needs to be noshing him off around the front, and the other one needs to be licking his ass crack. Is the nicest way of putting it, but you need your character faces kind of right there. This is a horrible fight for tanks.
There's the Shadow Strike, which is a cornal attack, so...
4, 3,
yeah,
2,
so as long as the other person's by the boss's arse crack, then they won't get hit by the cone, because you should be pointing the boss towards the back of the ring.
4,
One gives a blowjob, one
What
gives a
about melee
blowjob.
that stood next to the tank? Or is it just a tank ability?
Right. Hang on.
Well, I should be next to the tank.
Run away from Skull if you've resed, because that's where the boss is going to spawn.
Yep. Right. Anu, can you see the markers then?
Yeah, I can see.
Right. If you stand on the skull marker, melee should be on the moon marker. If melee are going anywhere near that skull marker, because I'll switch them over now, if melee go near the skull marker, they're idiots and they just need to die anyway, so don't worry about them, let them die. No melee should be stood on the main tank.
Yeah, but is it, what's the moon marker for? Is that for melee or is that for the other
Yes.
tank?
The moon marker, well, on the other tank, but the other tank needs to be inside the hitbox so you don't have misery when you're tanking.
Yeah, the other tank will stand with the other melee.
Right,
But
so
the other
you've
tank
got to
needs-
basically run to Skull when you taunt for the Shadow Strike.
Yeah, make sure to stay close to his model.
Okay.
So you're within 8 yards of the melee group.
Yeah, the markers might be slightly too far. Well, I'll say the markers are for melee, mostly. For the moon marker. But
Well, it does say with the Dark Fissures that it's just under random players. It doesn't say that it's range players.
I already have a range setting, it's okay. It's... So I'm basically,
I'm thinking
while
the Dark Fissure thing.
while
That's
Gionim is
where I'm-
tanking, I'm looking at his ass.
as far as you can go.
Okay.
Where's this got me?
Yeah, I'm not sure why dark fishes are appearing in melee unless they've decided to change it to every player rather than just ranged, but
This is random, not range.
But we might have a look again if it keeps on happening. We have to ping Pomeli as well.
well, I'll set up 2 markers. Why won't it let me put the marker down now? It's not letting me change the moon marker.
I'm just saying I could have done that ages ago if I had been Connor officer.
Anyway, let's kind of just go. I don't know what's going on.
Just go leg, right leg, left leg, right leg.
Yeah, I think I'm lagging or something.
I lagged at least twice.
Yeah, the weird bit
You are
feeding back
standing
through the
very
previous
still.
boss.
Yeah, I can't use any abilities. I could do the ready check, but for some reason I can't even rune.
Which
No,
one? The
no,
marker
did
Nick.
you break XC?
Blair Witch in the
Have you tried
corner.
Daryl,
rebooting
did
him?
you break the instance again?
I'd get yourself a new computer.
I did nothing, I promise.
Hang on, I'm reloading my UI. I'm on the loading screen.
Oh, I'm
Play
trying
that
to
out, just
upload.
do a slash exit maybe. And time out and try again.
Turn him off and turn him back on.
Nope, I'm still doing absolutely nothing. I can't jump, I can't. I've clicked my rune, that's not working.
Hang on a second, let me just check. Daryl, have you been breaking the game again?
Look, I'm eating a chocolate club, I haven't done anything.
Just don't let for your client and...
Yeah, that's bored.
Yeah.
Let yourself turn on.
If you want chocolate on your biscuit, join our club.
Right, loading screen back in again. Let's see if this works. This is where I'm logging in too fast and I'm doing something stupid.
You didn't disappear yet.
Yeah, you have to wait
Well, it said he went offline and came back on again, so...
But it's working.
Alright, let's go.
Five, four, three.
Okay, melee start on moon.
1.
And we'll ping pong to blue. Yeah, hero, we haven't had a hero. Whoa, that's some serious damage Sovereign's taken.
Yeah, you need
to... we need to resin.
4, 3,
This is renowned to be a fucker of a fight for tanks.
4, 3, 2.
Go with the knockback person.
Hit him melee.
Oh, that's the tank again.
Yeah, misery. Okay, now that's faded from Annie. Now Annie's got it again. Obviously, because they can't switch.
Yeah, the first melee hit.
I was still on the
Because the first melee hit after misery is like 10 million. I can't survive that, and I can't be healed either.
Melee not supposed to be in the hitbox.
No, melee can be wherever. It doesn't matter. It's the two tank. Well, ideally, melee can be with the tanks as well, but it just gets a bit hairy. Because you don't want the melee getting clobbered by that ability as well.
There's a pylon at the back if you come stand there. Pylon.
Yeah. But the question is, were you close enough to Sovereign? Was Sovereign close enough into the hitbox for you to both be clearing misery?
Well, I was stood with the heat of his ass on the top of my head, so...
Yeah, so it might have been that Euron was a tad too far back then. This is horrible for tank positioning. This is the bit that's going to take some getting used to.
The misery thing, that's the healing debuff, right?
Yes.
Yes, the anti-heal buff, yeah.
Yeah. Would it help if there were like a second off tank? So there's 3 tanks to juggle it.
No, I don't think so.
Just a range.
No, if I never tank the boss, I could just take the shadow damage. Then I won't be taking the melee hits that would kill me, and I'll always keep the tank. That means the tanks will never get.
No, we just need to get used to doing this with 2 tanks. Otherwise, we're not going to have the DPS to kill it in heroic. We just need to deal with it. We just need to learn it. It's just positioning for the tanks. It's very rare that we have this kind of positioning for tanks to do. So yeah, they just have to learn.
Yeah, and
but it'll take some time.
Super fast. I don't think you need to move to skull before you taunt, because you won't do a cleave right away.
Okay.
Well, you
but the healing debuff also
on
increases.
the slash, which I'm looking at the timer, so...
Yeah, it might be that the timers are slightly out, and you might be taunting either a fraction early or something or a fraction late if he's done the slash.
Can you see my debuff?
The slash doesn't leave a debuff though.
It does.
Well, no, it does. Shadow strike does shadow damage, and shadow damage does misery.
I didn't see a debuff.
It's real.
Alright.
Well, just for now, why don't you guys just take over TeamSpeak? Why don't you shout when the slash happens, the second it happens, if you shout taunt, and then Anu just literally taunts, and then you'll have time to then spin the boss round. Because it's not like it goes bush, 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 and it's just going to chain melee. If he turns around for a second, it's not going to be a problem.
Arceus' cleave. Could you kind of form a square with the tanks kind of opposite the melee, so they kind of turns 90 degrees?
I think it's a cleave. I don't think it's cone.
Right. So it's like 180.
I don't think the moving is an issue. I think it's literally just going to be the speed of the taunt and how close we need to stand.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the 2 main things. But I'm not
going to do is cleave again instantly easy.
Yeah, I'm not moaning at the tanks because this is a fucker for you guys. You have the hardest bit with this entire boss, so it's just once you learn it, it'll be dead easy. But until you guys have had a few tries and learned it, then it's going to be a pain in the ass. So everyone click ready. This is last pull, so let's do this thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee should be on moon. Melee should be on moon. We move on fishes.
Todd. Nice.
4, 3, 2, beware.
Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Todd.
Too soon, too soon. The debuff hasn't dropped off any.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I've got it, I've got it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Move.
Tons.
4.
Knock back person, I would position so you get knocked back into ranged.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Move.
Both tanks have it.
Oh shit.
Oh, res the tank, res the tank, res the tank. Oh. But that was a significant improvement. But there's little things we can tidy up, like I saw Zero run into melee, which I thought was a phenomenal idea actually. Running into melee and try and get the knock back into the range group, and that way we don't need to worry about people getting pinged out.
Yeah,
did he get killed by the debuff on his way over?
I figured something out. The other tank can't stand in melee group because they take damage instantly from the Dark Fisher.
It's not that. It's if you look at damage taken by spell, you must have moved slightly too far apart at one point because you took damage from Alone in the Darkness. That gives you the debuff. That gives you it early.
Yeah.
If you're too far apart, you get Alone in the Darkness. That one gives you the debuff.
Yeah, that's why you get misery, and then you can't be healed up for 5 seconds.
And the misery thing, I don't think the Dark Fisher is doing anything bad for that because it's physical damage.
No, the Dark Fisher is shadow damage.
Yeah, but I mean the debuff is 200% extra physical damage, so I don't think it's gonna matter if you have misery or not.
No.
Yeah,
but if you stand with the melee, you'll get misery from the Fisher.
Yeah, the Fisher. Yeah, the Fisher will give you misery, and the misery will stop you from being healed. So if you get any other damage whatsoever, then you won't be healed up.
So
yeah, half the time this
we'd
shadow,
have to do
half the
square
time.
then.
No.
You need someone else with them though.
If
Not do it.
the melee group is penduluming between 2 positions, then the tank just stand where the melee isn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because the Fisher will never be under the tank.
The Fisher doesn't give you shadow damage instantly anyway. It's intended not to. It does every 3 seconds. Why? You can move. Otherwise the melee will just die. But yeah.
Because I didn't get misery at any point, but I did stand in the Fissure. Like when it spawned, before you had a chance to move.
Okay, I was just slow then.
It's not that. It's just Alone in the Darkness.
It's learning.
It's horrible positioning, basically.
Right, I'm going to do a ready check. If you can do probably 2 more pulls maximum, click yes. If you can't do 2 more pulls maximum, click no, please. So yes is 2 more pulls, no is left. No. So if you have to leave, click no. If you don't have to leave, click yes. We might just go for 2 more. So it's current. Well, quite a few people have ported out already, actually, as well. Oh no, they
released, maybe.
I can port back.
Released, yeah.
I can port back.
Well, currently we've got 3 no's, 1 undecided, and the rest said yes. So let's go for 2 more pulls. If people want to leave, they can do, and we'll just do what we can with what we've got left.
Yeah,
so feel free to go. I will.
Incident.
No, it's fine. I will manually give those people 200 EP that are leaving now. You will get the final EP. In fact, let me just do EP first. I'll manually do yours, Quab, so don't panic. I'm going to give 200 because we've got a few new boss kills tonight. Yeah, if we can get summoning back, that would be fab.
Didn't you use your monk thingy, Whiskey?
It won't allow you to return its bugged.
Sorry?
It's broken. It doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't take you back. It hasn't done it. It hasn't worked the entire expansion so far, I don't think.
Yeah, so if you
Monk in the beginning.
so if you need to leave, you can leave now, and you've got the EP. If you're staying, not going to award any more EP, but if you are staying, obviously head down to the boss, get the summons done. We're going to have 2 more tries maximum, and then we're going to call it a night. But I think we literally just turned a bit of a corner there, and I think it'd be a shame not to do Whoopi's idea of a couple of pulls.
So what was that idea again?
Well, no, just to have a couple more tries. But no, the idea is whoever gets targeted by the knockback, if they run into melee, and I tweak the markers a little bit more, so that basically, oh, hang on, let me move the markers and we'll see.
So you mean for range players?
Part of the issue is if a tank gets knocked away, I mean, I can get back in pretty easy enough, but I don't know about DKs.
Yeah, I'm slow.
I was just about to say we've got no spell-offs.
Oh no, the idea is right. So whoever gets marked to be knocked back, they need to run into the melee group, because the range group should be stood on the marker directly behind them. Which means if the person who gets knocked back is in melee, they'll hopefully get knocked back and then be able to run straight into range to start getting their misery debuff taken off them. So even if they're melee and they get knocked back, they can run to, say for example if they're stood on Moon, they can run to the red marker really quick, get rid of misery, get topped up, and then kind of move forward towards the Moon marker again. And do it all safely so that they won't die.
They're away than they used to be from each other, really, but
yeah, green and red are going to have to be a little bit further away, because obviously we need
the angles. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just for the angle, because we need moon and blue to be far enough apart so that we're not standing on misery when it's exploding. So it does mean that ranged healers are going to have to take a couple of extra steps. But when we get the idea of how far back the knockback goes, we might be able to move the ranged in a little bit closer. We're always going to start on the left, so melee will start on moon, ranged will start on red, and then when I shout switch, the whole raid just moves to the other marker to the right. I mean, apart from the knockback thing, what we could do is actually have everybody stacking in melee. We could do that, but then obviously it'll take longer for that person to get back and start getting misery, get off them, so that will be the only big problem there. So I'd rather try and stick with 2 groups if we can, but that is an option as well. And then everyone has a smaller distance to move. But yeah, so that's the only change we're going for. Everything else is going to be the same. And like I said, we're going to have 2 pulls.
Later.
See you later.
Yes.
Good night.
Don't suppose you could put people from group 6 into...
Yeah, I was just about to move people now.
Cheers.
Oh wait, I haven't eaten. Not ready.
Try and keep team speak clear now for me shouting switch and the tanks to sort out their taunting. Other than that, let's try and keep it as clear as possible. And hero on pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt.
4, 3, 2.
Go to switch. Now switch.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Misery.
I got him.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Switch. Try to be tightly stacked, otherwise we get visuals all over the place. Run into melee quick.
3, 2, 1.
Wasn't that supposed to kick me back?
I think I took it. I got knocked back instead.
So yeah, not necessarily the target.
Switch.
Oh, I taunted early.
Resin quick if you can. Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1. Everybody can grab it instantly.
I have him.
Good. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just watching his energy balance.
4, 3, 2.
Good plan.
1. Beware.
Twitch. Make sure that's coming through melee. Aim it at the healers.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I understand.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, you need to make sure you're not the one hit by the...
Yeah, if melee is stacking on moon, you then probably want to stand near the blue marker and then alternate.
Beware.
That's cool. Right, let's wipe this quick and then go for one more try. There won't be any talking in between, we're just going to run back, eat, and then go again.
We should get killed pretty quick.
Yeah, just run to the edges, run away from each other, and you'll just get nuked by the boss's ability.
The charge actually just hits the first person in melee, right? So
it can.
Needs to run in.
That's true, but you could always run in as a precaution just in case something stupid happens. It is release day.
Don't release, just start and I'll rest.
Oh, blimey, Liverpool 3-0 up.
3-0 win.
Oh, is it full time?
Yeah.
No, I'm just looking at the updates on my phone. Yeah, 3-0.
Salah got 2 more.
Yeah, spoilers.
Blimey. There's a real spate of yellow cards there. I think I must have seen about 5 yellow cards come through.
Well, 3 points are done.
Oh, definitely. That puts us above Tottenham. Yeah. Puts us up to 5th above Tottenham.
That's...
Tiri's randomly out of range. Is he back?
So yeah, I know the time is on the side, sort of saying when he's going to do the ability, but I was just, every time his bar depletes of energy is when he's done the strike, so...
Yeah, I saw that too. And I can see your debuff on my focus frame, so I go by that.
I can't really, I mean I see you get a misery debuff and the fire one, but I don't see another one, so...
I'm good.
It's the misery one you want to watch for.
Right, the full time again. Remember we're starting on moon and red. For deeps and heals.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Draw your blades. I will show you torment.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, beware. 1.
Oh, my weird lag back.
3, 2, 1.
Well, an instance again, I got it.
Yeah, you're kind of dead.
Want me to keep you dead?
2, 1.
Or need a rest?
No, save the rest for the tank.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Switch. Oh.
4,
Res.
3, 2, 1.
You got him.
If you take a hit with that misery, we can't get rid of you.
Yeah, make sure you have got active mitigation of every strike. If you can't, shout for a cooldown.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Switch. Sarah, you're gonna get nuked because you're on your own.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pop some personal if you've got it.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Switch.
4, 3, 2.
Melee, make sure you stood on the arrow.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4. Beware.
Switch.
1.
Arrow.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4,
Last
3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Switch. Arrow.
4, 3, 2. And these debuff just refreshed.
I'm fine.
Yeah. It's when you get the knockback that it goes wrong, because then both tanks have it. Still 30%.
That was a cracking try. But we are going to call it there. So do wipe it up. Yeah, I think it was the Anu, I think you were stood with the melee, or melee was stood with Anu, whichever way around, but basically, yeah.
Yeah, you see this Fisher thing. Obviously, when you guys switch, you move across, but then obviously where Annie is where the Fisher is, so that's where the act port happened.
Yeah, the fishes should disappear just before the arrow actually kicks off, so as soon as the fishes disappear, that's when you kind of need to just sidestep off the arrow. As long as you're off the arrow, you should be okay, but it takes practice, because it is a fight for tanks, so it's probably the first fight in a long time where tanks have it really difficult. Like, really, really difficult. Like, one cock up like that and it's just gone. Yeah, basically. So, but it was a good night in the end. So, good first raid. We know what we're doing with this fight now, so as soon as we come in, we'll just one-shot it, I'm sure, on Sunday, and then we just have a couple of bosses to go. And then we can start heroic. Yeah.
That was insane. I can barely survive one full misery, but I pop everything.
Yeah, it needs active mitt on every single strike, and then, yeah, hopefully survive, and then off to the next part.
Well, actually, on normal, when you're not getting the debuff, the strikes are not that hard to.
Oh, yeah, the normal
you
hits
got
are
debuff.
quite nice.
Next thing we just rip most of his health off.
Yeah, because the misery debuff also increases physical damage, so the next melee swing will murder you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you notice, that was the fight though. I mean, it's a really dull fight. Once we get the hang of it, it's going to be the most boring fight. It is just patchwork and a DPS check. That is literally all it is. But thank you very much, folks. So yeah, we carry on.
Yeah, cheers for the raid.
On Sunday. So just make sure you signed up and everything on the planners. Other than that, yeah, that's about it.
Alright, thanks for the raid. Good night.
Night night.
Thank you, folks.
Cheers, guys.
Oh, and please no